bring bitches bring lies. I broke down motor 1 week trip to Martin's Sofa. I lost everything, felt like I had no one. So that's just at Martin's Sofa. Don't know if sure this, but the promoter. Is it to Martin's Sofa here when the thing we're trying is over? You can end up on Martin's. What you saying, bro? What you saying, bro? Let's let some people get in here. What you saying, T? Morning, everyone. How we doing? How we doing? Can you? Yeah, you man can hear me, innit? Check my mic's turned up. What we saying, people? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get some people here. Let's have the fucking best live we've had, boys. Oh yeah, I've got some big news as well. Got some big news for you, man. But I'll tell you in a hot one, innit? I'll tell you in a hot one when there's a few man in here. Let's get activity in the chat, boys. I want an active chat today. Well, morning Thanos, morning VGOT, Daniel, KR, Tommy, Jed, Nick, T1, Kush. Kush, what you saying, bro? What we all saying? What we all saying? Let me know what pairs you man are looking at. Let me know what trades you man are looking at. Let me know what you want me to have a look at. If you've gotten any trades, if you've lost any trades, let me know, boys. Let me know in the chat. First come, first serve. So fucking let me know, boys. Let me know. Send the link into the chat, boys, and then we'll get going. Let's get over 100 man in here, like, consistently again, because we're getting there, boys. 3K subs hit. Big up to all of you, man, innit? Appreciate that. 3K subs has been smashed. Big up to you, man. Yeah, big up to you, man. Was at work, so couldn't book. Mark Lou, what was the website you was using last Friday? I'll show you in a sec, bro. Let me quickly send this announcement in. We go live on TikTok real quick. Yo, everyone, I'm quickly going to drop a link to this TikTok video in the chat, yeah? Not a beg you, what did I say? But please, everyone, go to this TikTok and just rage bait the comments. Just tell people, if you don't trade London session, you're retail. If you trade New York session, you're cooked. Like, you don't know what you're doing if you trade New York. Just rage bait the hell out of the comments. The same way you man rage bait me every day. Everyone go on that. Yeah, it was pick sweep, bro. The setup was in the Discord signals. Yeah, bro, it was Daniel, bro. I'll give you a little show in a sec. But it was sent into the signals. We've also got the WhatsApp group as well. Because you man know it, a Discord's shit at notifications sometimes. So yeah, we everyone who's in there, we've added you man to a WhatsApp group. Let me not dox my number. Yo, for some reason I can't really show you, but you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but essentially you would have got a text come through to your phone at 7:02. So even if you're getting ready for work, I don't know, you're driving to work, whatever it may be, focus. Whatever it may be, if you're on the way to work, you're driving to work, I don't know. Maybe you're just getting into the office, you would have got that text on your phone. So you haven't even got to be looking at the Discord, you haven't got to be looking at the charts. You get a text on your phone, it comes through, you take the trade, and then you take 3 off. Simple as that. But boys, I'm going to quickly go live on TikTok and send the announcement in. But please, everyone, rage bait the fuck out of the comments. Whoever gets the most interactions on the comments, yeah? Whoever gets the most replies or beef, whoever gets the most people beefing with their comment, yeah? Whoever gets the most people beefing with their comment, I'm either going to make your mentorship free if you're already a member, or I'm going to give you mentorship for free if you're not a member. Alright? For the next month. Or this month coming in it for 30 days. So everyone get at that. If you want a free account, just try and rage bait people in it. Yeah. London or nowhere. Yeah, facts. Yo, everyone just rage bait in it. Just rage bait the hell out of people. But let me go live on there real quick. Because bro, you man are good at rage baiting. I'll give you that. I don't know if you man are good at it or I'm just bad at reacting to it. But let's go live. Oh wait, the name's something different in it. I need to change the title. It's live. How do I change the title? Settings? Wait, no, let me reset. Yeah, boys, let me know what pairs we're trading anyway. I just sent a link, bro. Scroll up in the chat. I just sent a link. Someone, yeah, I just sent a link in the chat, bro. I'll drop it in again. It's my TikTok, innit? Just rage bait people in the comments. Bro, it won't let me change my title. Okay, here we go. let's go live. Bro. Oh, you can add an about me. That's sick. Yo, let me show. Okay, I'm going to do that after. That's very good. You can have like a little thing that actually says who you are. Yeah, let me know what trades you man are looking at. Morning, everyone. Give me 2 secs. Let me send this announcement in. Why is it so hard to do anything on fucking TikTok? Bro, where is it? I've just changed it. Multi-guest boards, dual camera, practice mode, moderators, live setup, gifts, rankings, comments, recordings. Bro, I've just changed the title. Just changed the title. Please let me do it again. Alright, cool. That finally worked. Alright, let me send the announcement in. Bro, did you delete my comment? It wasn't that bad. Nah, bro. Cats are footballs with legs. Jesus. I just saw that come through. Nah, TikTok probably deleted that, bro. I'll be real. Oh, mate, that made me laugh. Cats are footballs with legs. Oh, my days. That is a criminal comment. I did mean rage bait about trading, not just cat owners, but I'm here for it. Alright, cool. The announcement's been sent in, people. Announcement is in. And we're ready to go. We're ready to trade. We're ready to go. We're ready to smash the markets. Alright, let me see who's in here. Announcement's in. Let's get some people in here. Let's get 100 man in here real quick, boys. Let's get 100 man in here real quick. We'll keep our eye on this fair value gap. Do we take it? Yeah. We'll keep our eye on this fair value gap. GU's obviously got a pretty big fair value gap there to be filled. Is that better? Yeah, let's get everyone in here, boys. Cool. Alright, morning though, let me know who's in here. Morning, Jesse. Wait, let me see. Alright. Let me know who's in here, boys. Let me know who's here. Let me know who's here. Morning, Aaron. What you saying? Morning, Kush. Morning, Jed. Morning, Reeks. What we saying, people? Morning, Daniel, KR, Tommy. Thanos, what you saying, boys? Aaron, what you saying? Tafara, Ben, Daniel, Garms, what we saying? Randy, Make Trap, what we saying, boys? Mehmet, what you saying, bro? Jesse, Josh, Jay, Tommy, what you saying? EU continuation would be nice. Yeah, trust me, bro. GU sells from the 4-hour FVG. I'll get into EU right now, bro. Morning, no Nick. Morning, Yahey. Morning, Josh, Jed, T4, what you saying, bro? Or TA, what you saying, bro? Morning, Isaac, Sam, Ben, James, what we all saying, man? What are we saying? Let's get some man in here, boys. Let's get everyone in here. Let's get some good numbers in the chat today. Yolu, how are you? I'm all good, bro. How are you, brother? What you saying, Fizzy? How you doing, bro? Just hit SL, then price went straight to TP. What pair are you trading, bro? Joe 30 buys, 50-minute FVG below, 8am super. Right, yeah, cool. Chat, let me know what pairs we're looking for. For some reason, we've only got 50 man in it. Everyone like the stream, boys. Everyone like the stream. Everyone like up the stream. Actually, wait, I think because I didn't send the free chat announcement. I bet. Bro, GU at 8 o'clock. I took a long at 135 and it closed at 800. So happy. Lovely, bro. Lovely. What was your entry on that, man? What made you want to get in? Get a better view. There we go. What made you want to get into that one? Morning, James. How you doing, bro? Everyone drop a like on the stream, boys. Alright, cool. Alright, a lot of people are saying EU sells. Let's go through EU GU real quick, just so we can get that out of the way. So we might as well start with the dollar. Starting off with the dollar, we're starting to see this CRT. So if we really look at how we've been moving so far, let's quickly just mark a few bits on, just so you man are aware of what I'm seeing. So we've got January there. Got January there. January, February, March. We've got April, June. Right. So the reason I'm drawing this because of the quarterly theory. So, right, 70 man in here, boys. Let's get 100 man in here real quick. Let's get 100 man real quick. What are you saying, Lord? Yeah, people asking me about EUGU. We're going to get into it right now. Are you a YN? I would more call myself a Y, I don't know. What's the other? What is the white version again? What is it? Don't know. But yeah, fuck it, I am a YN. What are you saying, Ewan? GU sales, right? A lot of people are looking at EU GU sales. Lou, you vote in it? You see the crazy tax increase? What, on vapes? Yeah. I end up because in all time, bro, the government's so dumb. Oh mate, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. When I walk in a club, I feel like the man. All right, cool. Let me just get into these charts. So what I want to show you, reason why I'm drawing these lines up. Yeah, cool. So now we've got these up. What I want to show you is essentially what we've seen so far from the year. So first of all, the start of the year, Q1 of the year, these lines you see are the quarters, right? So these indicate, this is important shit as well. I know you man are all going to be like, oh, bro, look at the lower time frame. Look at the... Cool, I will look at the lower time frame, but give me a second to show you the context behind it. So you can see at the start of the year, first quarter, Q1, we distributed, right? We distributed really nicely. Now, why was this? Why did we distribute? It's important to know why everything's going on. Why did we distribute? Well, this was obviously very, very near to when Trump came in charge. Where was it? It was like basically here. When Trump came in, the price was there. And obviously there was a lot of indecision. There was a lot of uncertainty. People didn't really know what to expect from Trump. He's a bit of a, what do you call it? A bit of a maverick. He's not really... Can't really compare him that much to anyone else. So people basically didn't know what he was going to do with the tariffs and stuff like that. Therefore, the market sold off. Then we continued to sell off in Q2, but market reached a bit more of a balance. Price was a bit more happy trading at this point. You can see we went from very fast momentum to kind of slow momentum. And this next month, in my opinion, has been manipulation. So this here has been accumulation and manipulation. So obviously we haven't really moved super much compared to the other quarters. You can see really from the quarter open to the quarter close was 0.8. Right, so I'll show you what that is on EUG, but 3,000 subs dub. Trust me, bro. Trust me. The whole reason I started trading. Wait, what was that? Oh, what, Trump, mad. Wait, yeah, 2 sets. Let me read the comments on TikTok in a second. We quickly go through this. But yeah, so now we've seen that, we can see. So we've had price sweep out this low and then break this high, right? So we can see clear bullish movement so far. from this third quarter. And we're obviously like halfway through the fourth right now. But what I want you, man, to be aware of is a lot of people are like super massively on buys right now, just because of the way we manipulated and then moved. But be aware, this was mainly accumulation, right? So you can see we stopped at both sides of traders. It is bullish, but we've now completed our objective. So we want to actually see what this quarter in itself is going to do, because we've had the recovery now. We've had the move, right? Then it's slowed down, and then we've accumulated again. So this quarter and then the next is going to be really important, because we're going to see the real big move. So now we've said that, let's break it down a little bit more what we're seeing so far. So let me get rid of these monthly candles. Actually, let me break it down into the daily. So you can see here the daily, this is what we've seen. We've had sweep of the high, sweep of the lows, and then only in this quarter has price kind of made decent structure to the upside. You made decent structure. We are starting to form a CRT as well. We are starting to form a CRT on DXY, but obviously it hasn't been confirmed yet. So the main thing we're looking for is just this daily structure to be continued. So high, low, high, low, high, low. Right, so we want it to make the new low and then either come higher or come lower for here. Now this is going to be obviously controlled by fundamentals and stuff outside of technicals, whether we actually go up off here or down. But what we know is price should tap into this in terms of internal, external. So far what my bias is I can be pretty confident that we're going to sell down to this point here. Right, whether we then want to retest it and go down or we want to go up, that is going to be down to fundamentals. What we will do is we should come down to this order block right here. It's just basic market structure after we've had big sell-off, slow down, accumulation, a bit of manipulation, and price is really finding an actual trend now. Right, you can see market is actually kind of trending. You can actually fucking draw trend lines. You can draw your breaks of highs and lows. So we should continue this, but be aware of that bearish CRT that is forming. So don't be super overly bullish. Just still realise the bias isn't massively clear. The dollar's not massively bullish or massively bearish right now. We're still kind of trading within this accumulation since the sell-off. So the dollar's really not doing great, although it has been doing great this last quarter. So just try not to zoom in just to these last few days and just see that. Just try and see the market in its totality. Anyway, boys, let's get 100 man in this TikTok, boys. There's 90 on this YouTube. Sorry, there's 91 man in here right now. All right, Leah, I'm going to read these comments on TikTok in 2 secs, boys. Let's get the likes in. Let's get the fucking views in. Let's get into the markets now. Let's get into the actual technicals of what we're seeing so far. So now we've said that it's pretty obvious. We've got this structure. We've got this high, low, low. So we want to come into this, right? We want to trade down. That's our first bias. So now let's look at how we're going to do that. So same way we're looking at internal, external. Is the exact same thing we're going to do on the lower time frame. So internal, external means you've got a high. That's your external, and a low. This is your external liquidity. And your internal liquidity is a fair value gap or an order block, right? Order block, fair value gap. Really simple. So you're essentially looking for price to come into your internal liquidity. For me, it's a fair value gap. And then come to your external liquidity. So again, it's just simply how structure works. You want to see something like that. And obviously in the grand scheme of things, that is going to be part of this greater move, right? This greater structural move. So that's basically what we're doing. We've got this fair value gap here that we're rejecting off of, and we still got the low to come into. So the target, our target has not yet been hit, boys. So there's still going to be a lot of good opportunities in the markets. 96 man in here, boys. By the way, I'm live on YouTube as well. If you're watching on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube if you want to get in there. Let me change my thing. I can probably put my I could probably put my thing in bio, couldn't I? My Discord in bio, but I'm not going to for now. Alright, cool. 95 man in this. Sweet. Right, so then going down. Right, we'll get into it, obviously, when we go down. But now let's look at EU and GU and see how they are any different or if they're the same. So really exact same we're seeing with GU. Actually, I'll start on EU. We'll do GU. So GU's obviously completed that same CRT. You can see swept the high, and then this was the monthly objectives now been hit. We've also filled on the monthly time frame some real nice imbalance. Some really, really nice imbalance there. Right, you can see filled that imbalance lovely, and we have got the start of this CRT again. Another reason why I can potentially see price continuing higher, and therefore the dollar continuing lower. So again, we're definitely short, just so you man are completely understanding of what I'm saying. In my opinion, we're definitely short until this order block here, because this is the next area that buyers should step in. But there's no guarantee that these buyers will definitely step in. There's no guarantee of that, right? So we want to sell down to here for potential buying opportunities, but could very, very likely move down to the CRT low. But regardless, we're looking to sell to here first. So now when I go back to GU, you man should see hopefully what I mean. So yeah, on the monthly, you can see we've got the same thing. We've got the CRT to the upside. So obviously GU moves the complete opposite to DXY if you didn't know. Give me 2 secs, chat, and I'll read all these comments. Let me just quickly go through this. So I'll be 2 minutes. Everyone double tap the screen, boys. Double tap the screen. Drop a like if you're watching on YouTube as well. Let's get 50 likes in this YouTube, boys. We've got 100 man in the YouTube right now. Let's go, boys. Just get 200 man real soon. We're going to hit 200 in it very soon, innit? This week even, maybe. But yeah, so we got this fair value gap filled in CRT on the monthly. Cool. Now when we go on the daily, we can see the same thing really as what the dollar was showing us with this just clear real bearish structure. So our next move should be what? Up to this fair value gap. Oh, sorry, up to our order block. Again, we've got external high, external low, internal order block, right? So we should come up to our order block and then come down to our external low. That should be the move that we make. However, as I said, we could come up to here and then even go higher up to this CRT. But the move that has to happen, in my opinion, is this first, this leg here. And then whether we want to do that and continue the daily trend, or whether it's going to be a fundamentally led, more bullish move. That's the sort of scenario we're in right now. So that's why I've got this line on here, and that's why I've got this order block here. So essentially I want to buy up to this order block. We do have a smaller one on the 4 hour here, which I'll show you when I go into the lower time frame, but that's that for now. EU's a lot easier to understand. And also, interestingly about EU, DXY and... So DXY completed its daily objective, this high here from the 1st of August. GU as well took that low from the 1st of August. You can see 1st of August took that low. It's dotted on my chart, so you man can't really see it, but you man actually can't see that, innit? I never actually took that into account. But yeah, so that's been completed. However, EU hasn't completed. If you have a look, EU, we got the high there and we got the low there. So that's just a testament to how strong the euro's been in recent weeks. What is CRT, bro? I'll get over that. Give me 2 minutes, boys, and I'll go through all these comments. Right? So people are telling me EU sells right now. So yeah, so we are looking to, again, with EU, same thing. We've got the start on the monthly. We've got the start of this CRT beginning to form. We failed this bearish one where EU and GU completed it. So completed. DXY completed. EU, you can see, didn't complete it. So essentially we've got the start of another CRT here. Candle range theory, people ask what it is. It's essentially, I'll show you on GU. So essentially when you have a candle like this, candle A, this blue one, and candle B, takes out the high, or low, but takes out the high and then closes back with him, which confirms that we should reverse to the candle's low, because it's a manipulation of the candle's high, right? The only reason we should break out of the high is to then go higher. So the fact we broke out of the high and then closed back within, the main thing is the closing back within, shows this move up here was just a manipulation to then come down, and our target is instantly this. Alright, so let's go on a daily again on EU and show you. So yeah, essentially same exact thing, boys. We want the market to continue making this daily trend as we have been. However, looking at it on the monthly, it's very possible that we come higher up to here, as we've already shown you on EU and GU. So we want to at least come up to our order block here, and then the two options are we either come down to our external low and continue, or we are fundamentally led, we are pushed into more of an uptrend. So now we know that, and now we sort of know where we stand. Let's look into EU, because my chat's going crazy on EU right now. Let me quickly read these chats. EU sells, EU trade. Would quarterly theory link up with a 3-month time frame CRT for DXY? Yes, definitely, Tommy, definitely. What's the special occasion? Looking fresh, lad. Oh, is it? I'm looking fresh, yeah? Yes, because I'm on this black pill thing now. I'm on this black pill thing now. I got cooked in my comments. Basically, yeah, I used a meme in one of my I'm not actually doing this, but I used a meme in one of my YouTube videos, and someone was like, it was like a sort of Wojak meme, innit, with the the crying guy behind the mask. And then someone commented like sub 5 and using black pill and using BP. I had no idea what sub 5 or BP was. Sent me down a bit of a rabbit hole, and I was like, bro, fuck this guy. But no, I don't know. It's because I got my blind and lights off in it, so the lighting's good. Kind of want to see LG play out on DXY, then come to external low. All right, cool. So right, now let's go on EU. So on the lower time frame for EU again, we can see the internal, external. Again, same shit we saw in DXY, right? DXY had this fair value gap, and now it's got this low to be taken. Same with GU. Same with GU. It's got this fair value gap, and now it's got this high. The high's already been taken, so this has been completed on GU, right? We can see that. So that's actually been completed on GU. So internal, external, low, high, internal. We're going to go from our internal to our external. Very simple. Same with DXY. We've got our low, we've got our high, and we've got our internal. So we want price to come to our internal and then come to our external low. Why do we want it to come to the low rather than the high? Because we're just going based on history. We're going based on price history. And most recently, we broke a low, which tells us we're in a bearish trend, or at least bearish momentum for now. So therefore, we should expect that to continue rather than reverse, because 80% of the time the market will continue and only 20% of the time it will reverse. You look like the guy at a Toy Story, Sid. No, I don't even think I look like Sid, bro. Do I? I don't know. Give me 2 secs, chat. I'm going to respond to these comments. Right, let me respond to them now, innit? Because vaping it, tax increase on liquid dispos, 10 mil liquid, €11.50, joke thing. I'm not profitable yet to be paying that. Yeah, facts. Thing is, bro, vapes are so stupid. They spend a whole much money trying to get people to stop smoking. And now, everyone's smoking vapes. 2 secs, boys. Are you buyers or is it too late? There'll definitely be more opportunities, boys. But with that being said, EU, we've got this fair value gap here. Right. Got this fair value gap here, which has been filled. So price should now come to this external high. Is that the same way DXY should come to this external low? Like that. So now let's break it down on the smaller time frames and actually try and find an entry. Alright, so first things first, what am I seeing? I'm seeing... do you ever use ghost FVGs? Do you consider them valid? What do you mean ghost FVG, bro? Thoughts on EU? All these Forex scammers saying, boys, lol, have a break. How long did it just become profitable? About 2 years, bro. Already took 3K from the market, so chilling for a better setup. Lovely, bro. EU bullish today, but not bread and butter day. Good luck, though. Yeah, man. GU trading analysis, share your trades. Is that really AI? Yo, is that actually AI? Am I bugging out? Is that guy... Yo, that's sick. I don't know if that's a real person or if that is AI. AI has just told me, GU analysis, share some trades. That is actually sick. I'm not going to lie. Since the new ownership of TikTok, been a lot better. The first thing I'm seeing is this fair value gap here. So this will be the first thing that I'll be targeting. Will be this fair value gap here. Let me delete this one just so we can see what we're doing. Again, this is sort of where we're looking at, what we're coming from, what we're going to. What's your bias? Bullish, bro. A ghost FVG, you get them on DXY a lot. No body, but still a gap. Oh yeah. So I'll normally call them an opening gap, because that's normally what it's caused by. But yeah, give me an example on DXY and I'll have a look. Your DTO is in the wrong spot, I think. Yeah, I know the old one's wrong. I need to change the time zone. But anyway, yeah. So looking at where we're at, if I get rid of the indicators real quick, you can see we've got a fair value gap here for us to tap into and then potentially move higher. So that's really what I'll be looking to trade. If we're just following through what the market's been doing, let me actually. This was the trade we had this morning, boys, in the signals. So this is what I'll be trying to. Get in on. Kind of want to see DXY play out. Yeah. Any other pairs you man are looking at? Let me know. Any other pairs you man are looking at? Let me know. But yeah, man. I think a few people are looking to sell off this order block here, or this unmitigated wick, whatever you want to call it. I would more be looking for buyers from this area, to be fair, boys. As we said, man, all you got to really do is just track order flows so far today. See what's been mitigated, what hasn't, what price has been accepting, what it hasn't. So even if we start from the start of the day, let's just do this just so we can see what price is doing, right? So since it filled our fair value gap, okay, let's get rid of this real quick. Since it filled our fair value gap on the higher time frame, so we had a reaction, and then we created another fair value gap. So let's see if it was filled or if this is just bullshit. Okay, so it was filled there, you can see. All right, and then price has now got an inverse fair value gap here. All right, so we'll drag that one out as well. See if price fills this. All right, price then fills that. And then moves to the upside. So we can see clear mitigation of what's going on. Clear mitigation. Right, and now we're coming back down again for the second move. So we're coming back down to this fair value gap. GR30 buys. Let's have a look. We'll have a look at GR30. I still like to see those equal lows and equal highs. Bro trades nothing like he teaches. What do you mean, bro? If you know me, if you're in the mentorship, you'll know we've got two strategies, brother. Two strategies. So we have a DTO strat. Everyone in the mentorship knows this. We have a DTO strat, a daily true open strat. And we also have an Asia liquidity strat. So I know you're probably trying to drop a hate comment, but let me just explain to you. So London session is basically revolves around two main things. The daily true open and the Asia high and low. So price will react to the Asia high or low, or it will react to the daily true open, or it will react to both. So essentially our job as traders, in my opinion, well, like my edge I suppose you'd call it, is when the London session opens, it's up to me to decide whether we are more likely to sweep the high and reverse, sweep the low and reverse, right? This is known as the Asia liquidity grab. Or look for daily true open continuations, which is where price will test the daily true open, essentially get a discount price, continue higher, and then provide a re-entry to continue higher. Or we'll have price will test the detail to the other area, like this, for example, continue down, retest, and then move down again. So that's essentially what my job as a trader is to try and predict. We're coming into this fair value gap now as well, so let's see how price treats it. Can you say let's have a look in a commentator type shit mode, please? Wait, what? Wait, what on earth did you do, Sars? I still like to see those equal lows get taken. These ones here. Potentially, bro, potentially. Volume profile on EU lines up with buyers around the DTO. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the volume profile, boys. Is that? I'm assuming that's from the pretty much the start of the Asia session to now. Yeah, if we look at the volume profile, boys, we can see. Let me get rid of the DTO just for 2 secs. Actually, I'm going to enable it. I'm going to make it dotted. Cool. So let's have a look at the volume profile. We can see all the volume really is coming from here within this cluster here. We did accumulate for a while. Obviously, the max volume is always really going to be coming from the accumulation. See what the reaction is on the order block below the FVG on the lower time frame. How would you choose which one to pick, bro? I was waiting for the Asia low to get swept before an entry. Yeah, bro, but that's the thing. So you've done nothing wrong there, essentially. So you wanted to see... So you was waiting for the Asia low to get swept. So you wanted to see buys. You've done nothing wrong there, mate. You was looking for buys for a sweep to then go for buys. It didn't happen, but you still got buys. We had it off the daily true open. Sorry, here. We had it off the daily true open. If we are looking at buys and you're a Richesse trader, you either be buying off the daily true open or buying off the Asia low. Right, we've got to keep this shit simple. So you did nothing wrong. You just picked the wrong entry to buy from. That's all you did, bro. So don't be too hard on yourself. You got the direction. That's the main thing. The more you learn, the more you'll realise how you can actually know if it's going to get swept. What's DTO? Yeah, bro. Daily true. So it's basically 12 o'clock for New York. Oh, sorry, mate. Wait. Do you watch football by any chance? Yeah, bro. Oh, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Potential 4-hour re-entry on EU buys. Yeah, where are you looking to get in on, bro? Where are you looking to get in, H2? I mean, VGOC. Yeah, we can see the max volume is here. So this is where price is most likely to react to. You already taken a trade or waiting for it to pull back. Yeah, we've already taken a trade, boys. Everyone in our signal group is already 2-hour up for the week. Or at least 2-hour up for the week. You can see there. That was a trade we had. Again, off the daily true open, boys, like I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm not just saying it on live. We're doing this shit for real. You can see the daily true open here. Price tests it, moves higher. So, this was our entry once we had a breaker structure. So we tapped into this daily true open. We then had a breaker structure and an inversion fair value gap as well. And then obviously the entry. Very, very simple. Stop loss below the low. TP on Asia high. Again, the TP's on Asia high because price is just attracted so much to these regions. Let me show you on Discord. Let me show you on Discord the proof of that. So this is the signal group, boys. You can see. Sent in at 7:02. You would have got a notification to your thing. There we go. Boom. And also, you can see the TP. So if you look, let me just show you this message just so you may know I'm not capping like everyone else on this godforsaken app. 7:02, 10th of November, 7:02. See when we tapped him. 7:22. So you had 20 minutes. And again, when you join our signal group, we'll also add you into a Discord. Not Discord, obviously a Discord. We'll also add you into a WhatsApp group. So you'll get a text through to your phone. So in the morning, maybe you're getting ready for work. Or you're driving to work, you're setting up your desk, I don't know, whatever you're doing, and you're maybe not ready on the charts, you're not on the Discord, you get a ping to your phone, you see it, you place the trade, you win, bomb. What's the cancel limit, bro? Show us that. Bro, like, honestly, man, why? You're actually, mate, mate, why would you want to see that? There you go. Euro JPY sell limit, entries that. Cancel limit if we do not get in before 10 AM. So we trade from 7 AM to 10 AM. So cancel if you don't get in before 10 AM. And then cancel limit. Price didn't tap our entry. Nothing wrong with it. No loss. It was a win. Right? Simple as that. You can again scroll up. Like, we ain't got to hide anything. You can see fucking the results here. Way, way more results than... Listen. Right. You can see the chat. If I just go in the chat, boys, like, there's no messing... I'll show you. You can see this is someone on a small personal account, but 3 bills there. It's nice. This is someone else on a small Percy, like 50 squid there. Nice. Again, this is good RR. These people are using it on personal accounts. You'd rather profit's quite small, but you can see decent RR, decent trades. The cancel limit still hit TP. Yeah, the cancel limit still hit TP. By the way, chat, still hit TP. Where was it? I'll try to find you. It was here. It was this one here. This one right here. Bro, don't be a hater, man. Don't be a hater, bro. Took the same trade as your signal group. Lovely, bro. What's the cancel limit, bro? Show us that. I showed you it. There was nothing wrong with it. And then signals are for mugs, learn to trade. Bro, like, people like these boys, you born, like, mate, honestly. I did say I'm making a stand. I'm not getting involved in these haters. These people are bad mind, man. These people are bad mind. If you don't get value out of the live, bro, you can leave, innit? It's not a good use of your time. If the way I'm explaining trading, and I don't even mean this to be a knob, like I've always say this, if the way I explain trading doesn't make sense, just go to someone else. There's so many people out there. You want to learn trading from someone that speaks in a language you understand and can put it to you in a way that you understand. So if the way I'm speaking just doesn't make sense, bro, or you think my thought process or the way I trade whatever is bad, then just leave. Just leave, bro. No one's like forcing. No one's holding you at gunpoint to stay in the live. Like, I swear down. You're not at work, bro. You can leave. Like, wouldn't you? But anyway, yeah. So that was sent in. Let me actually get him out, boys, because I know he's gonna try and rage bait me, innit? He's got an AI picture of 3 iPads. Ooh. You taking any trades? I'm looking for shorts. Where are you looking to short? Looking for shorts. I know you targeting Friday's low. Where are you looking to target? Why can I only do a 0.1 trade at a time on my 5k funded? You can probably do a bit more than that, but you're probably trying to trade gold or something. Use a lot size calculator, bro. Position size calculator. If you go on our website, we've got a position size calculator. So if you go to richessefx.com, we've got a lot size calculator, and all you do is you put in your account balance, you put in your what you want to risk, and it will tell you how much exactly that will work out to. You're looking for shorts? I'm not really looking for shorts, bro. No, I'm not looking for shorts right now. Nice, Tom. I wish you luck. I'm going to sleep as I'm in shorts right now. Hopefully we both hit TP. Yeah, nice, man. Hopefully you hit TP. Sound nice, ONR. Looking for a retrace into a 1 minute FVG and then break a structure. Then I'm entering 1 minute FVG or order block. Then waiting for a 1 minute break a structure. Then entering. Fair play. Oh, good luck, mister. Appreciate that, Tom. Oh, wait, speaking to another guy. Yeah, so people who's looking for the 1 minute. I would want us to come a little bit deeper into this fair value gap, to be honest. We haven't really come that much into it. Want it to kind of fill it a little bit more than that. And you can see the volumes down here as well. So, again, majority of the volumes in this region. Yeah, on the 1 minute, we filled this imbalance. I think that's what the other geezer was talking about. So we will see if we get a breaker structure. If we break this high, that'll be a breaker structure. Obviously, that would be a breaker structure. I can potentially see us, though, coming down, filling it properly, and then having a breaker structure there, and then moving higher. So yeah, I think we're probably going to come a bit lower for now. Long, yes, long. Fair play, bro. JR30. A lot of people looking at JR30. Again, good morning, princess. Oh, no. Okay. I read that wrong. Yeah, I'm long. I can't even lie. Fair play, bro. I'm looking to buy as well. What time frame, bro? This is the 1 minute we're looking at right now, but the fair value gap we're looking at is on the 30 minute. Sorry, YouTube, I haven't really seen you man's comments. Volume profile on EU lines up. Yeah, man. How would you choose which one to pick? I was waiting for the Asia low. Potential 4RR re-entry for EU buyers. Right, I'm going to sleep, Richesse Red Lions. Right, I'm going to sleep. Everyone along to Richesse Red Lions. Big up to you, bro. Have a good one. Have a good one, bro. Bro's on the charts 24/7. Where's the freedom in this? I'm not, bro. I trade actually from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So there's a lot of freedom, to be fair, man. Reason I'll stay on live till later. I'll stay on live till like 12 o'clock most times because why not? There's a lot of freedom though, bro. JER 30 buys, right? We'll look at JER 30. Let me know what you're looking at because everyone's saying JER 30 buys CRT. Potential for our entry on EU buys. Was waiting for Asia low to be taken on EU. Oh, fair play, laugh. Would you get into EU long now? Once we have a confirmation on the lower time frame, then I'll be looking to get in. Once we have a confirmation. Literally bang on max volume line, only roughly 8 pips stop. Fair play. Freedom, he already has it sitting in his room doing fuck all. Yeah, trust me. Oh, that is sick. Look, EU and GU trading short. Look, AI. Can you man see that AI message, or is it just me? I think it's trying to. You man can't see that, no? It's telling me to debate trading. So yeah, boys, what do you man think about signals? What do you man think about signals? It's telling me to debate signals. What do you man think about signals then, chat? Let me know what you think. It's giving me tips on what to do. I can't lie. TikTok AI has just given me the tip. I've just realised. It's just given me the tip saying short EU and GU shorts. I'm not lying, boys. The TikTok AI has just put a message for me in the chat saying EU and GU shorts. I promise you, boys, I'm not lying. And girls. I don't do signals, but it makes you bread. I don't. Yeah, a lot of people don't do signals, but yeah, I mean, it's one of them no-brainers. You should always be learning on the side. But if you find a good signal group, why would you not want to take them? If you can find a group that sends good trades and builds good habits, and you're learning on the side, that's the perfect situation. The cancel limit still at TP. JER 30 rundown, yeah. I'll do JER 30 in a sec, bro. Long to you on 5-6, TP on 7-7. Nice, right. We've got a lot of people getting into EU longs in the chat right now. Got a limit on the 15-minute order block, right? Yeah, YouTube chat, I can't lie. These men are loading up on longs. By the way, you man, if you want to get in, we're live on YouTube as well. If you want to get in the YouTube instead. Where's this bot? Bro, it's AF. It's AI, bro. It's AI. You man can't see it. It gives me it's giving me tips. It must be a new update. That's why it told me to debate trade signals. Sold my dog. So yeah, you man, what do you man think about signals? Are you for signals or against signals? Let me know. And don't sit on the fence. Are you for or against signals, chat? Let me know, man. EU weekly FVG still needs to be tapped so longs are valid for me. I agree. Wait, weekly FVG? I don't really see any weekly FVG on EU. I don't know if you mean... what I'm looking for is essentially this fair value gap... this order block to be tapped into in the full retracement and then potentially move down. But we may have a fundamentally led more bullish trend up to the CRT high or the monthly high. But we definitely, in my opinion, need to continue up to this order block there. We did go through that at the start of the live if you missed it. I'm against them. They keep you away from learning. Yeah, but they only keep you away from learning, bro, if... that's up to you, innit? That's up to you. If you want to just use them and not learn, that's sort of a you problem. A lot of people use signals and learn as well. Four. Yeah, man. A lot of people... I do get where people are coming from. In my opinion, you shouldn't just take signals because, like the guy said, it is going to be bad for you. It does keep you away from learning. But if you're learning and you're taking signals and the signals are actually of a decent quality, then in my opinion, it's a no-brainer. I'll bring the results out again, but you man know our results on the group has been plus well, I don't even know. But this month, I know for a fact we're up over 8R. I know that for a fact. We're up over 8% this month so far. And we've been consistent. We've been going for, what, 17 months now? And we've been profitable out of 16 of those 17 months. On what minute time frame do you trade? I'd never really go down to the 1 minute, bro. This is just for this entry specifically. But all time frames, man. I normally split it up into 3 different categories. So monthly, weekly, daily. That's my higher time frame. And then we got 4 hour. Well, actually, tell a lie. We got monthly and weekly. You know what? It massively depends how you class it. But yeah, monthly, weekly, daily is my higher time frame. 4 hour as my medium time frame. And 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute as my lower. Sorry, weekly if you scroll back above last high. Alright, this fair value gap up here. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't massively be considering that as a draw on price. It will be fundamentally led, but yeah, definitely would want to see it get tapped, Angel. Hopefully fundamentals don't get too much in the way of it. Bro, what time do you have your Asia session, Mark? Four if it's Jim Bob, yeah, facts. 1 minute change of character. Someone asked for the Discord. My Discord is linked to my Instagram. My Instagram is RichesseFX and so is my YouTube. Someone drop the TikTok link in the chat if you can. Someone drop the TikTok link in the chat if you won't mind. Are you broke, high? I use Richesse signals, but turn up and try learn every day. If you don't want to, wait. Oh, yeah, 3K subs. People like your channel and it shows. Come on. I use Richesse signals, but I turn up and try learn every day. It's on you if you don't want to learn. The signals don't stop you. You stop you. Yeah, that's facts, man. I completely agree with that. Completely agree with that, Jed. Yo, what you saying, Leon? We short him. Fair play. I'm not shorting, bro, personally. We're looking at longs from this fair value gap. We can see price is tapped into it. Swept the low. We've had a change of character now. So now we want to be looking for an entry. In my opinion, I'll be looking to go off of this 2 minute fair value. Reason being is because it's 3 candles with the middle one being the distribution, which broke the high. So you can see 1, 2, 3 candles. The middle one was the main one that put in the work and also broke the high. So that's the area that I'll be looking to get in on. TP would be at the high. You kind of look. You can have your stop loss there, but in my opinion, you kind of want to have it below this fair value because I can see some points that are likely to be tapped into. I can see some points that are likely to be tapped into. So if you go off 50%, let's see what the risk to reward's saying on that. Yeah, it's still decent, man. 99 man on the YouTube. One more people join, bro. One more person join. Come on. EU broke the high in the 1 minute. I can't lie. Beautiful trade. Yeah, man. It was lovely. That EU earlier. We short him. Sell from 730. Bear man is shorting. Higher time frame EU bearish. In my opinion, it's not, bro. Right now. I mean, overall, definitely I agree. But in terms, a lot of people, again, go on the trend, which is good. But what's just important is the phase of the market. So if we look on the daily, it's actually been pretty easy to depict recently. We have a move, and then we have a recovery. And then move, a recovery. Move. So I do agree we're bearish, but look, this is what normally happens. So we have a move, only 2 candles, and then slow recovery to our internal. Right? Then we have a move, and a recovery to our internal. Right? then we have a move, and then a recovery to our internal, then we have a move, and then we want to have a recovery to our internal, and then we want another move, right? Simple as. Yeah, you man. Someone dropped my Discord in the chat. Someone dropped my Discord in the chat. Yeah, by the way, I'm live on YouTube as well. If you want to see full screen, a better face cam, and potentially my Corey out. I'm joking. Long time no see. To be fair, let's have a look at the DXY just to double check where we're at. So DXY, let's check it on the 30-minute because that is obviously the time frame that we're looking to enter EU on. So we're gonna, or not the enter time frame, but that's the fair value gap. So let's go on 30-minute. We can see here, pretty similar thing is happening to EU where we've got this fair value gap from 730, which price has tapped into and is now rejecting. So again, if we go on EU, you can see 730, fair value gap, price tapped in and is rejecting. GU, let's just check the 730 time. Yeah, GU's a lot stronger right now. We can see that with EG. Yeah, I was looking to get a re-entry there, but we came short. How short were we? Well, a pip short. But yeah, that's just a bias on EG for me. Trading EU/USD suggest. Yeah, that's sick, bro. Can you? Yeah, I can see the AI again. Suggest the next move. Yeah. So in my opinion, boys. In my opinion, the next move will be bearish. The next move will be bearish off of this fair value gap here, off of this 30-minute fair value gap. I want to now draw on the volume indicator from this sell-off to see where the max volume was, and if there's anything more we can gauge from it. So we can see the majority of the volume, boys, vast majority of the volume is coming from this region here. This accumulation here. Let's go down onto 1 minute, 2 minute. So again, taps into this 5 min. Got this fair value gap to come into. Are you buyers? Yes, yes, please, Mr. Market Maker. Can you go over Jerv? Oh, sorry, yeah. Let me go over Jerv 30. Sorry, Ben, I haven't seen your comments. If I miss it, I'm gonna wait for it to come lower. I think if I miss it, I miss it. Fair play, VGOC. Could inverse the 15-minute here. Wait, what 15-minute, bro? What 15-minute do you mean? If I missed any comments on YouTube or TikTok, boys, just drop them in again. Chat, we're on 113 man on this YouTube right now. I just hit 3,000 subscribers earlier. So, yeah, appreciate that, you man. Big up to all you man on YouTube, innit, who subscribed and like and watch these streams. Big up to you, man. Big up to the fucking team. Yeah, what we saying TikTok as well. Nearly 100 man in this TikTok. NASDAQ. People's asking me, let's look at JER 40, because a lot of people are telling me, well, I'll be real, mainly a few people, but people are definitely trying to trade it. Let's start on the monthly, because, okay. Do we reckon there's a bit of indecision this year? I mean, Jesus. If we look at the second, so, again, if we look at what's going on so far. So, start of the year, Q1. We all know what this was caused by. This was called by Mr. Giga Trump, Giga Chad Trump, whatever you want to call him. And this was the first quarter of the year. It's the first quarter of the year. And the second quarter of the year was there. And now we're in. Okay, wait, let me just show you, man, without drawing it on. Fuck it. So, essentially, this is when Trump first came in. We can see there was so much indecision in the market. So let me quickly give you a little timeline of JER 40. So again, Trump came in, where was it? About here. So initially we had the rally, bit of a trending market. Then the tariffs came in, which pooed the market down. And then obviously it very, very quickly recovered from that. And obviously in the last, well, what, 6 months? We just haven't moved because there's so much indecision. Price is happy trading at this point. We're very premium in the range, so we're very high up in price. However, in my opinion, Price is kind of hesitant to really make that next leg up, that next big move up, in my opinion. Missed by 1 pip, edged, but oh, no way we got edged. Analyze SRFM if you fancy a challenge. What on earth is that? Previous day highest TP is calm. Yeah, man, it could be. I wouldn't aim for that much, in my opinion, but it's up to you. Edged by... Okay, apparently we're being edged on EU. But yeah, so that's what we're seeing. That's why I'll be a bit hesitant for massive buys, just because we're seeing mad fair pricing right now. So I wouldn't really trust or want to predict for price to break out of this high. Because for a start, we could easily break out the low rather than the high. Even though we should go out the high. Could easily break out the low. But more to the point is that Price is very happy with this. Price is happy trading within this. Right? Because we've recovered from the tariff news and all the Trump all the Trump confusion or uncertainty. We've recovered from that. And we're back at a nice price. But you can see since May, the market hasn't actually wanted to do anything significant. We haven't actually wanted to break the high and really go forward with these stocks. So, in my opinion, I'll be looking to just take short trades on it, not short as in sells, but small trades on this, man. Let's get rid of all this. Yeah, we can't really... There's no point even looking at CRT on this time frame. I mean, you can see the amount of times we're getting it. We've had this one which didn't get completed. We've now got this one here. We've now got this one here. Maybe this could be the start. Maybe this could be the start. People are saying we got edged on EU. Is there an indicator on TraderView called Orion Daily Bias? Can you have a look at it and see if it's actually accurate? I'll be real, bro. It's probably not. I'll have a look at it in a sec. But if it's a TraderView indicator just to tell you where the market's going, it probably doesn't work that well. Yeah, look at the market now. You really want this high to be broken. So have a daily change of character. Or market structure shift. That's the CRT low swept. We're taking it with a little bit of a pinch of salt though, really. And if we wanted to mark out an order block that we tapped into. Look on the left here. Got this order block there. Can you check gold, please? No worries, bro. I'll check gold in a sec. Seluxmo. RCT, just don't trade that. Daily CRT. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean RCT don't trade what, bro? So yeah, I'd personally be looking for buys. But I wouldn't be looking for anything crazy. I'd want to keep it nice and short. Remember, the market's kind of happy with where we're trading in right now. There's not a major rush or buyers absolutely crazing to get in to break the high. Once we start actually breaking these highs, maybe that will change. Once this type of area is breached, I'll show you. Once we start trading above this sort of area, then I'd consider us, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Let's move. Let's mobilize. So have a look at EU though. Apparently we're getting edged on the trade. Right, we're coming back down again. So law of effort is what we want as well, chat, remember. So law of effort means it took us 4 minutes to come up. And then 14 minutes to come down, which tells us we're looking at a sprint, recovery, sprint, recovery, sprint, etc, etc. I can't lie, just don't trade that. Oh, you mean, I thought you said ICT. Yeah, no, I do agree, man. I wouldn't really be looking to get on JER 40 right now. Mr. Crazy 1.1 to 5 are on EGA today. What was it, Asia liquidity? Actually, no, to be fair, yeah, it was easy, man, how bullish we was. especially on the 4 hour and the daily. Look at the daily on JPY pairs. We've actually got a bit of clear structure now, in my opinion. We are very much bearish. Obviously, had these last few days of recovery. But again, we can see our range, what we're doing, internal, external. So we've got our big sell-off, which was caused by the election result. We then tapped into our fair value gap and then moved lower to break the low. So that's our internal to external completed. Internal, external. And then we had to do the same thing again. So we got high and low there. And we obviously are looking for the internal and external. So we look for our internal fair value gap, which was there on the 4 hour, I believe. Yeah, the 4 hour time frame. And then our external low, which is there. So that's essentially what we're looking for. Is that move right there. We did have CRT at the high as well, which made us see the move a little bit earlier. A few man was in the streams. After we tapped into this fair value gap and had this CRT move here, or CRT candle close there, we was pretty confident to look for sells and therefore buyers on JPY pairs. And again, very, very simple in terms of the daily time frame. Similar to what we're seeing on EU-GU. We've got internal fair value gap, external high. We want that move. Same with GJ. Right, GJ's looks a little bit different, but we're really seeing the exact same thing here. We've got our internal liquidity being our fair value gap, and we've got our external high. So we want that move there. And EJ, I'm saying EJ, I mean GJ, EJ, UJ. EJ, finally, we've got our fair value gap there. Sorry, our order block, our internal order block, and our external high. We want that move there. So, boys, internal, external is going to be the easiest fucking way to trade. All you got to do is look at the most recent low, look at the most recent high, identify the range, and already the low is your external, the high is your external. Your internal liquidity is just a fair value gap or an order block within the range of your external liquidity. So within this, so for example, a fair value gap there, for example, or an order block, we'll call it an order block. And then you want price to come from here to here. And then do the same thing again. So now you've done that, you will then have a new high, you'll then have a new low, which means you've got new internal and external liquidity. And then again, you want to look for a POI within this leg. There might be a fair value gap here, for example. And then you want to see price trade into your internal. And then again, out of your high or your external liquidity. And then obviously, again, the cycle is just going to repeat itself over and over again. And this is essentially why trends form and how they form. Sprint and recoveries, move and retracements, internal, external. All the same stuff, really. EUG, market analysis, discuss trades. Yeah, bro. I mean, bro, I just called AI, bro, but big up AI for that. Mate, I can't lie, boys. TikTok has improved since that Brer bought it. It has got better. It is better, in my opinion. In my opinion, as someone who actually uploads on here and tries to do shit on here, it's definitely decent. Definitely better. Let me send this to the lives. See what people are saying in the Discord, boys. Any trades you man want, send it into chart check so we can see how it goes, boys. For the people asking if I'm getting in this one, I'm not personally getting in this one because I've already had the buy this morning, so I don't even really like trading Mondays, so I'm not going to open myself up to too much risk. In my opinion, that would just be stupid. Hang on. In my opinion, that would be stupid, but this is the move that I'll be looking for. Appreciate the likes, boys. Get 2k likes in here real quick. We've got 100 man in the YouTube. We've got 60 man over here. I'm trying to pass my first 10k account. Can you show me where I should take a trade and if I would risk $100? Elio, bro, watch my YouTube videos. What I have on my YouTube is pretty much everything you need in order to learn to a decent level. So I've got my strategy there. I've got how to read the higher time frame. I've got stop loss placement. I've got time-based trading. I've got a lot of stuff for free on my YouTube, bro. And you're here now, so you may as well watch that. Let's see how this one plays out, chat. Let me know, what do we think? Bullish or bearish? Nah, Jim Bob, chill out, bro. I swear to God, Jim Bob needs to chill out. Jim Bob needs to chill out, bro. Give him a break. Jim Bob, give him a break, man. All right, we've had another trade sent into the signal, so let's see. My trader, Jim Bob, an ex-student of mine, came to Richesse as pretty much a complete beginner and is now an absolutely excellent trader, boys. A great trader. Yes, Lou, what you saying? No trade for me today as it's Monday, but DTO longs look lovely. Yeah, exactly what we got in on, man. Exactly what we got in on. Over trading final boss? Nah, bro. Not at all, man. I literally just said, I got into this one this morning. 2 or 2.8 RR. Therefore, I'm not taking this trade even though I think it's going to hit TP. I'm literally not taking it even though I think it's going to win. In the name of not over trading. So, love for looking out for me, Hable. But yeah, I'm not, bro. We have had, Jim Bob though has sent in a gold trade that he's looking to happen. So it was an entry, a current market price entry. So you man are going to be able to see the truth of the matter. So current market price, I've literally just had the note come through on my phone. Alright, cool. So let's put it on live, just so you man can see we ain't lying. Right. So this is going to be our entry. We'll assume this is the entry what people got in on. When did he actually send it? Yeah, bang on 10. Alright, let's put on his SL and that. Let's see. Let's see where Jim Bob's looking to take the market. His SL is 8701. Oh, boys, I forgot to record this live. No way. Yeah, no way. I forgot to record this stream, boys. There's no way I've just done that. That is dumb as hell. TP, where's he got his... this is Jim Bob's just sent in a trade. To be fair, it's a pretty wide trade anyway, so... This is what Jim Bob's looking for on gold. $110 man in the YouTube right now. I can't lie, I can't be asked to stay on the charts after my trade. No, I do hear that, bro, but it's really, mate, you shouldn't really be in the mindset of that, like, all jokes aside. It's really important to see how the market plays out. Even on bank holidays, I'm looking at the market. Even on Fridays, on days I'm not trading, on news days, whatever it may be, I'm always looking at the market because there's always stuff you can learn. And if you can learn stuff about, like, the trade, well, I don't know, to be fair. You said after I've placed it, after my trade's finished. I don't know if you won or lost, to be fair. I don't know if you won or lost. What, the active? Wait, what? What do you mean, bro? Friday high, too big of a target on EU? Yeah, in my opinion, I wouldn't want to really aim for the Friday high. I mean, I do think price will go there, but it just might take a little bit longer. I mean, 2.5 to 1's pretty standard, pretty decent, to be fair. Time for the SRFM analysis. Right, I'm going to check whatever pair this is right now. I'm going to check it. I'm going to check it now. Bro, how much pips is $100 on this trade? Use a lot size calculator, bro. Elio, go to my website, richesse-fx.com. It's in the comments. It's in the comments. And go on the calculator. I'll show you what it is now. Alright, I'm going to have to do this so you can see it. Let me quickly show you. So, if you those of you that don't know what lot size is to use, Let me show you right now. Let me show you right now, yeah? Go on my website. You see this on the side? And I don't mean my insanely handsome face sitting there. To be fair, I look about 12 there. Bro, people must have looked at us and thought, what the hell? By the way, this is in our office. Nicest building in Canary Wharf. Literally the utter bollocks. We're paying like 5 bags a month for it. I genuinely look 16 there. I know I look a little bit older now. Like a tiny bit older. But bruv, people must be thinking, is this guy... I used to get ID'd in places. Like the cheek. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to see the lot size, bro, so just go to the side here, click on the little calculator icon. Click on the calculator icon, type in the pair you want to trade. So for example, EU, deposit currency. So it's probably going to be dollars if you're on a prop firm. So we'll do US dollar. We'll leave that there. Okay, cheers. We'll leave that there. Stop loss in pips. So the stop loss in pips is what, 6.4. So you click 6.4. Where is it? 6.4. Your account balance, you said you're on a 10k account, so you'd put 10,000. This you keep the same. And your risk is however much you want to risk. You want to risk 1%, 100 bucks. So what, 100 bucks, what's that to a 10k account? That's 1%, right? So you want to risk 1%. So you put in 1%. You can change that to US dollars and just dollars. Just put 100, but we'll call it percent for now. Click calculate, and it will tell you need to use 1.5 lots on that specific trade. That's on my website, richesse-fx.com, if any of you man want to use that. Moving down off this, hopefully DXY can continue and actually start breaking these lows here. See how this gold's doing that Jim Bob's looking at. Let's actually look at this trade. We've had that sweep, but we've had the Asia high get swept, which is a nice confirmation for us. So we've had this Asia high get swept. Asia high swept. And we've got the Asia low to trade into. Got on the 5 minute. We've had that also, that last little grab, which we like to see. So we've had the high swept, the Asia high swept, which is our main liquidity point. After that, we've seen price accumulate a little bit, have a little bit of a sell-off. And then again, come up and sweep out those too early sellers. So from the London session, they've been swept out. And then it has then gone on to disrespect some bullish structure, such as this fair value gap there. So this does look decent. If we go on the 4 hour again, let's look at a higher time frame. We are coming bullish off of this order block, this daily order block. So in terms of the internal external, it would tell us that we're looking to come off of this. Right, if I'm listening to Veridis Quo, I'm listening to the 10 minute or the 10 hour fucking one. I'm not listening to it once. This song's so good, you can't listen to it once. It's a brave short, I can't lie. It's a brave short. He's a brave short, but he's a brave man. All right, we're back. We're in profit now. We're in profit now on Jim Bob's trade. Starting to enter a decent bit of profit. Same with our EU trade. Making decent ways. Chat, we're already up to 2.5R in the signal group. This one is running 0.5 or something like that. 0.5 in profit. Gold is running at break even. So let's see how these ones play out, people. I'm in EU sales. Is it okay? In my opinion, I would disagree with that bias. But again, if you've analysed it, if you've gone to it according to your strategy, then who knows, mate? Who knows? Lose sleeps to this song. Facts. I've actually fallen asleep to this song before. What's the target for this gold trade? Cheeky boys. A lot of you lot don't want to get into. I will all use it always. Sweet, bro. Sweet, hello. I'm in the trade. Sweet, brother. Bro, can't wait. Monday open 15 trades in a row. When you got Midas touch, wholly unprofitable. Not gonna lie, bro. You could call us unprofitable. If you look at the signals, I mean, I'm not even gonna prove myself to this guy. I don't have nothing to prove. Don't have anything to prove. You man can legit check me. You man can go back on my Instagram, go back on my whatever you want to do. Literally, before I even had fucking 20 people in a mentorship, I was paying £5 a month for an office in Canary Wharf at the heart of London. The London trading scene. Like, you man can legit check me on anything, innit? I ain't going to get rage baited because you man love rage baiting me. In exactly the same trade, good analysis. If you lose, it's part of the game. 100%, bro. And for the geezer that said, bro, can't wait for Monday open to open 15 trades in a row. I'm not in this one, bro, because I've already got into this one. We already got in and out of this one. And then, so this one here, I don't really want to risk my capital on a Monday again. So I'm just forward testing this one, but I sent it into my Signal members just because... It's only fair, innit? Only fair. And then this gold trade here, this is someone else's trade. So this ain't even my trade. So, yeah. Wholly unprofitable. Bro, why would you use the 1 minute for confirmation? Wouldn't you normally use the 5 min? Yeah, bro, we would normally use the 5 min. But there was no fair value gap there. There was no fair value gap that we could really go off. So we had to change to the 5 min. Sorry, for the 1 min. And we had to go for a change of character. Once we did have the change of character, we then used our 5 minute fair value gap there. So we then used our 5 minute fair value gap. As you can see. But yeah, as I said, boys, I'm not in this one personally. But it's where I think the market is going to go. I would be in this one probably if I didn't get in the first one. But it's hypothetical anyway. I'll see you on the 29th, Lou. Sweet, man, mate. I'll see you there, bro. See you at the link up, man. New trip, yeet, Quaver, actual banger. I'm only playing songs that are like 10 hours long, just so I haven't got to change them, innit? Let me actually put this one on. I kind of prefer this one now. This was the OG one. If you may remember this, this is the OG. This is the OG. My G in buys. Lovely, bro. Where are all the haters that were hating last week's trade? Yeah, trust me, Lucas, bro. I think they've retired, or do you know what it is, Lucas? They've probably been locked back away. They're probably only allowed out for a day. Do you know what I mean? They're probably only allowed out for a day. They're only allowed phone access for like 20 minutes per week as well. Guys, little message here. The great man once said, enough of this shit will make you invincible. Oh yeah, chat, I was going to tell you. So, man is officially quitting the puff. Quitting the puff, knocking it on the head. Quitting, bro. Quitting the puff. Quitting the puff for real. For real, for real. For real, for real, for real. Bun every day, which ain't good. I'm quitting the puff, man. I'm going to be locked in, boys. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I've been locked in on trading, right? For a long time, but I really want to lock in on social media as well. So, I'm going to lock in, stop smoking puff. That's it. Did you see me? Did you see me? Did you... Wait. Did you see me? Wait, I don't even know what you're saying. Can't hear them. Yeah, facts. Facts, bro. Can't hear them, me. W loop. Yeah, boys. Lock in, Richesse. Make sure you pass. No, not November 2. Bro, no, not November. I'm fighting a losing battle before I've even started. I don't know what that means, but just take it. Have you entered? Not on this one, bro. As I said, we've already got in this one here. So we're not looking to get in this one as well. But this is the trade that I'll be looking for. This is what I think market is going to do. Price is kind of reluctant to really move significantly out of our fair value gap. We do want it to break this high eventually. You should check out AUD USD price action has been pretty clean. I'll check it out in a sec, bro. Would you get another office? Potentially, bro, but right now it's just not needed for the stage we're at. I've been fouled. Lou in his winter arc now. Come on. Come on, bro. Took this EU trade as I'm minus 5.1% drawdown, but today's looking dry for me ALG wise. Fair play, bro. If it breaks above the 1 min high on GU, I'm going to enter a buy as it's already done. As it's already done. Oh, wait. Someone told me to check this random pair. FR something. What it was, put it in again. Quit and puff 2. Get them D2 receptors back to know. What is a D2 receptor? A D2 receptor, a type of dopamine receptor that acts as a G protein coupled receptor in the brain, playing a key role in regulating functions like movement, reward, and hormone secretion. Fairs. Need to get them back to normal, man. He looks pretty shit now outside of kill zone. Yeah, man, we are outside of the kill zone now. We are outside of my trading times now, boys, unfortunately. So, yeah, for me, this is when I would stop trading. So this one's at break even right now. So, I suppose you can get out of break even if you want, or you can continue holding it. Up to you. Me personally, I always hold my trades to stop loss on or TP. I think it's better for your psychology. Gold/EU buys and sells. Comment for trade advice. Yeah, man. Comment for trade advice. Sorry, Hammy. I can't go live with you, bro. You don't trade New York? No, bro. Listen, if you still trade New York, watch this fucking video now. Go to my YouTube and watch this video. If you trade the New York session, you're cooked. This video right here. Where is it? Bro, is it running away from me? This one here. If you trade London session, you're cooked. Everyone go watch that right now. Sorry, if you trade New York session, you're cooked. Everyone go watch that right now. Right now, go watch that. You'll probably change the way you look at the markets. Not going to lie. I'm so upset, man. I took 3 trades and 3 L's. Why on earth have you taken 3 trades and it's not even midday on Monday? What are you doing, Kevin? Yeah, I lie. Fries, Kevin. Fries in the bag, bro. Fries in the bag. My bad, I meant cycle. If price breaks above the 1 minute high on GU, I'm going to buy, as it has already done the AMD. So, okay, and bullish on the daily. Let's have a look at GU. Let's have a look at it. GU's just not really at a great point in price right now. We've also already taken the external high. We've got a fair bit to trade into. So, I'd look for price to come lower, really. Come lower and then look to get in buys. Personally. Let's have a look at what DXY is doing. Yeah, DXY is looking like it could. If we've gone 2 min. What's CG Sam? Euro needs to start gaining a little bit of strength. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, we saw a lovely sweep of Asia high. We had the sweep of the 4 hour. So we had this here. With this low. And then the sweep of the Asia high. So we can see, boys, no matter what pair we check, the reaction of the DTO or the Asia high and low is just so fucking clear. It's not a coincidence at all, chat. Swept the high. Swept the high. Traded under the low. By the way, chat, Get in the Discord as well. I beg someone comment in Discord. Hey, Chen, you know my Discord, innit? Can you comment here? Can someone comment in Discord, please? Someone comment in Discord. We did give away 150k worth of funded accounts on Friday. We did give away 150k worth of funded accounts on Friday, boys. We do giveaways every single week in our Discord and on our YouTube, so get in that if you haven't already. Big up everyone watching on TikTok right now. Everyone double tap the screen, man. Let's get 5k likes in here real quick. YouTube's popping off right now. YouTube is popping off right now. Kevin is lying. Yeah, I know. We all know Kevin lies, bro. Like, it's just... DXY just needs to drop. Yeah, man. Do need DXY to just drop. Would be nice. Would be nice. Would be nice. I'm gonna get a 25k account when I get paid. I got 0 in bank. Now, no way someone actually employs you, Kevin. How do you not like... Stop begging Wallah. Stop begging Wallahi. Yeah, facts. Pattern up, broski. Yeah, lie. I'm not gonna lie, Kevin. Like, you are mad, mate. You are mad. I'm not lying. I literally showed you my trades. Yeah, but you weren't actually trading seriously, bro. You had a 1 lot size trade and then like a 50 lot size trade. Can you analyze USD JPY? Okay, yeah. So USD JPY for a start on the daily time frame. All right, we can see we've got this daily range here. So we've got our low and we've got our high. Right, range low and range high. So that means we've got an external high and an external low. We're in an uptrend because we're breaking highs. So we want price to come in to our external high. That's what we want to get hit. We also want to look at our internal liquidity. So we've got a fair value gap there, right? So very simple. We want to come from our internal liquidity being a fair value gap to our external liquidity being our obviously higher the range. So let me draw it on so you man can see properly. We've got the range low and we've got the range high. Right. We've then got the internal fair value gap, which has been filled. So the next stop for price should be this external high. So that's what we're looking for price to be attracted into. We go down on the 30-minute. We can see what's actually really going on. We can see what price has been mitigating. So, first of all, boys, we see the first thing price did was mitigate this opening gap. So we had this big gap from opening. Price whipped down, filled it, and then you can see the Asia session just traded higher. During the Asia session, we made multiple fair value gaps. So we made this fair value gap here, which was then filled by price and continued to the upside. Right, we then did the same thing on the, 30-minute here. What fucking time frame is this? Right, 5-minute. We then did the same thing on the 5-minute time frame. This fair value gap there. Price came into it and then broke the high. So we're looking for the exact same thing to happen again, chat. Pretty much the exact same shit. So we're looking for... See, that high's broken. So we've got our low and we've got our high. We want to see our internal liquidity and then to our external liquidity, right? Where's our internal? Where it's a fair value gap or an order block. So in my opinion, it would be this fair value gap down here. We want to check if it's in correlation with anything. So this 15-minute fair value gap, I don't know if someone just sent a gift or something. If someone just sent a gift, appreciate that. But yeah, so we got our 15-minute fair value gap here and our 5-minute order block just in line with it. Right there. So that would be where I'll be looking for price to tap into and move from. Tap into that and then move up to that high. So that will be the move that I'll be looking for on you, J, man. I'm just a calm guy. I just wanted help, that's all. Yeah, but you're not a calm guy, that's it. You're the least calm guy I actually have probably ever come across in my life. You have an existential crisis every single day. Bro, it's been 6 months and now I'm profitable because I put my head down and tried. Lovely, bro. Lovely. Love to hear that, man. Love to hear that. What got you into trading? Someone at my 6th form was trading, bro. This was like, how many years? What, 4 years ago now. 5, 4, 3, I don't know. No. Nah, longer than that. 5 years. Nah, 6 years ago, actually, thinking about it. First year of sixth form. 6 years ago, I knew someone in sixth form who was trading, and he was actually making dough, and he weren't capping. He now owns a hedge fund. To be fair, it's probably a 9-figure hedge fund now. It was an 8-figure hedge fund when I last met him, which was about a year ago. Can we ban him as he's being used for comments? He's good at putting comments in, I can't lie. He's good at putting comments in. They still trading. Yeah, bro. They're still trading, man. Still trading. What was we going to look at again? I can't remember what it was going to... Oh, yeah. SR. What on earth is this? Surf Air Mobility. What the fuck is that? What? Bro. What does it do? It's an American aviation company focused on regional air travel for electrification and technology. So they're like electric planes. It provides regional air mobility platform for both scheduled and on-demand flights, operates a fleet of small turboprop aircraft, and it's developing its own powertrain technology to electrify and upgrade existing aircraft. The company also aims to expand the regional air travel category by connecting... Okay, no idea why you want me to look at this. Genuinely got no clue. Yeah, it's not really been doing great since its listing in July 2023. The stock price has... Bro, they actually tried to list that shit at $35. They're actually taking the piss. They tried to list it at $35 a share, and it is now at $3 a share. Sick. I don't know what you're exactly asking me, bias. I don't know what you're asking me, but yeah. You'd probably be looking to... Bro, I don't know. Why are you even asking me this? Electric aviation. You can't do nothing about price action. Like, price action won't tell you anything. It's just going to be purely based on... It's going to be purely based on the actual company itself and fundamentals. Laws that get passed, shit like that. There's literally no point in me giving technical analysis on this. Genuinely no point. Let's have a look how that gold's doing. Still sitting at entry. We've retapped that fair value gap now, so hopefully we can get a bit of a run off now on gold, man. Hopefully we can get a bit of a run on gold. Let's keep our eye on it. I passed the 200k in August 2024. I was up 8k, didn't cash. Then I blew so many FTMOs. Then I passed 3 Fiverr accounts and then couldn't get anything. I've seen 500k in funding before. The AI was right about EU short. Scary. Yeah, mad. Mad. To be fair, is it shorted? I haven't actually checked it. Yeah, nah, to be fair, boys, it's only in minor. It's EUG trading talk. Maybe EU push up. I do still want EU to push up, but that's why we got a bit of a deeper stop loss, because we didn't really want our stop loss on this low, because it's kind of too tight. So we were aware we could maybe want to fill this fair value gap a little bit more and then come higher. Mainly want to see this gold now. We're reacting off of this inversion. I can't lie, I don't looking at the charts of the gym. I don't like looking at charts. I'm gonna just go to the gym to distract myself and let it play out. Yeah, man, that's definitely a good shout. Definitely a good shout. You don't want to be on the charts all the time, man. Definitely not. That's mental. Did you learn off him? I learned basics off him, bro, like market structure. But other than that, not really, bro. I didn't really learn off him. Or you wouldn't really say that. I missed the days when I used to pass accounts. Yeah, but Kevin, the thing is, what you're doing, you're never going to get anywhere. And you don't want to hear no advice. So, don't want to hear no advice, bro. You're not trading seriously. Why do you think you've passed 20 accounts and failed 20 accounts? Because you're not trading. Nothing you do, Kevin, is trading. You don't trade, you gamble. All you do, like genuinely, all you do. You pick a direction for the day and full port an account. That's literally what you do, bro. You're not trading. You need to stop. You need to quit. You need to quit trading. Quit. Quit. Never come back to it. Quit. Retire. Quit. Never trade again. Kevin, delete TradingView. Delete MetaTrader 5. Never trade again. Ever. Never ever trade again. Not once. Don't ever do it. That's my best advice to you, bro. Because we've given you the same advice, good advice, repeatedly for 6 months. You haven't listened to an ounce of it, which is clear when you send me your results as well. You have a gambling addiction, bro. You have a gambling addiction. That is what you have. You're not trading. Don't trick yourself into thinking, oh, I'm doing the right thing, I'm working. You're gambling. You have a gambling addiction, bro. Quit. Stop. Quit. Never trade again. You have a gambling addiction. You're not a trader, you're a gambler. You pick an account, you full port it. That's not trading. I'm genuinely, I've given you all my actual advice that I would give to you. And in 6 months, you're unable to take in even 1% of it. Even 1% of it, you're not able to. Yeah, literally, but you've been asking me for help for 6 months, and you haven't taken in even 1% of it. Not even 1% you've even taken on board. Like, bro, I'm being dead serious now. You've got a problem. You've got a problem. When you send me your results, there's nothing I can go off. You full port the account. There's 1 lot, and then it goes to 5, and then it goes to 10, then it goes to 50 accounts. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, 50 lots. It's the 1 lot, 5 lot, 10, 20, 50 lots, and then the account's blown. And it's that every day. You have a gambling problem, bro. This isn't trading. What you're doing is not trading. Not at all is it trading. You're gambling. And I know it's harsh, but like that's the truth. You need to stop trading for at least 6 months, at least, and address your gambling problem. If you continue trading with a gambling addiction, which you have, you will never be profitable. There's a weekly FEG below DXY. Have you accounted for that? Yeah, bro, we do want that to come into that. I think this EU might have stopped out now. Wait, what? Yo. Am I bugging out? What the fuck happened to our trade? Yeah, chat, not gonna lie. Trade is not for the week. Yeah, facts. Facts. Right, GU's actually filled this. Let's go on this EU. That EU would have... Yeah, there we go. So that EU stopped out now. That EU stopped out. Again, nothing wrong with it, boys. If you're following a strategy, there's absolutely nothing wrong with hitting a stop loss. We've already had a win today. I didn't get in this one personally, but it was sent in. Let me quickly go in there. Give me 2 secs. How did you learn? Mainly off YouTube, bro, to be honest. Trade is not for the week. Yeah, trust me, bro. I left for 2 seconds. What's going on? How should I stop my gambling problem? Should I get a therapist? Bro, there's loads of ways in it. I don't know. I don't know, innit? I've never had a gambling issue, so I couldn't tell you, bro. I've never gambled for that exact reason. Boys, you don't understand how much my pals gamble. Like, bro, if I was to show you this group chat I'm in, this group, I've got 8,000 people in this group chat in my Discord. This gambling group chat I'm in with my pals, which is just our pals, is near enough more active than our fucking Discord of 8,000. These man are every day, anything they can find. Bet. Every day, every fucking day. Every day, just spamming it. Spamming it out every single day. Every single day. Which is why I've never, ever seen the appeal of gambling, man. It's fucking stupid. I never started gambling. I never will. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's so dumb. So dumb. So fucking stupid. Only place I've ever gambled is at a casino, chat. That's it. But my pals, I swear to God, they are so bad with it. But I don't see it as a problem. I don't see it as a problem because it's like, yeah, it's not really a problem. But say they get paid, I don't know, maybe they get paid like 3 bags a month from their 9 to 5. And you only blow like 5 bills of it trading. Oh, sorry, you only blow 5 bills of it gambling. People don't see that as a problem. Like, that is still a fucking problem. But yeah, I can't really give you help on how to stop gambling, bro, because I've never even started, because I've always known it was stupid. If you have a gambling problem, then you should never trade again before it ruins your life. Yeah, facts, bro. Gambling's one of the hardest things to quit as well, bro. So like, Kevin, just Google it, man, or something. Or call, there's people you can call. There's stuff you can do. Taking gambling mindset into trading is dangerous, definitely, bro. Because I went casino with my boys in Salzburg, so good. I won double my money, my whole Monzo account topped up. For the holiday, doubled. Yeah, see, that's probably where it started then, bro, innit? That's probably where it started. Yeah, ask about pairs, boys. Forex, EU and GU discussion. Ask about pairs you want me to trade. Just stop. Easy as that. To be fair, the thing is, you got to kind of replace it with something else, and you just got to not do it. I mean, as I said, I'm stopping smoking puff, innit? Like, that's what I'm doing right now. And I've been bunning zoo every day for the past probably 5 years, probably more, bro. Probably more like near enough 10 years now. Nah, not 10 years, fucking hell. But like 5 years. 5 years, yeah. 5 years I've been bunning every day. And that's what I'm trying to stop now. So it gets to a point, bro, where you've just got to firm it. You've literally just got to firm it. Like, there's literally no other way. Lewis, me, MH, mod me. Don't know if I can trust you to be a mod, MH. You do often troll. You do often troll. Trent. I stopped going gym for this as well. I used to be ripped. But yeah, you just got to stop, bro, innit? That's it. What do you think EU sells to these equal lows? Nah, bro, I still think we're bullish, man. I still do think we're bullish. Just because that one stopped out doesn't really change it. Can I go back and so the position's still on the chart? Give me a sec. Yeah. So as you can see, this would still be my exact same bias, boys. I'd still have the same bias. It hasn't changed just because we've been stopped. This is one of them ones. Really should have the stop loss below there, but I don't take one-to-one trades. Probably should have upped the TP to there. It's one of them, man. I'll be honest. I'm not really angry at that trade at all. I still think it's going to go to this external high, so it's fine. As I said, I didn't even take the trade anyway. It was more of a forward test. This is the one that we've actually taken this morning. But yeah, chat, I can still see us going higher. If we look at GU's filled the actual imbalance really nicely now. DXY's filled this imbalance nicely. We should continue, boys. We really should. Should continue down. Let's see where their volume's coming from on GU and see if we can correlate that to anything. And all of it is coming from this here, the volume from this. Bit of volume here as well. Buyers are stepping into the market here. EU as well, if we draw this on, see where the volume lies. So you can see a lot of the volume is lying within. If we go down onto the lower, we center back so we can see the chart on top of it. So you can see all max volume is coming from here, which is really this sort of region of price there. If we drag that across, so yeah, we sort of coming back into that. Might want to come a little bit lower into it. GU hasn't really come near it. DXY has just tapped into it. So yeah, I am hoping DXY moves down. You journal every trade, yeah, bro. Didn't take the trade anyway. Ha 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 ha. I don't know if you are. I'm actually live on YouTube, bro. Mr. HMRC. By the way, your life must be so good. You're literally repping HMRC on TikTok. But yeah, you can go on my YouTube, bro. My YouTube video stays uploaded, so you can scroll to the start of that trade where I actually said I didn't take it. Even when we was in profit. When we was in profit of about 0.5%, I told you, man, I'm not in this trade. I do everything completely and utterly honest, boys. I never, ever lie on live. We're completely open and honest. And you, man, all know. But yeah, Mr. HMRC, what a life you must have, honestly. What a life you must have. 0 followers, 373 following. Jesus. Do you know what them man remind me of? Them man remind me of cab drivers. You ever get in a cab driver and the driver just thinks he's got the whole world worked out? It's like, bro, you drive cabs. You get in there and he's like, oh yeah, I know know this and this. They talk like they know everything, or they set the world to right. They give everyone advice. They tell everyone what's what. Know the answers to everything. But at the end of the day, you drive a fucking cab, mate. That is what it reminds me of, them people like that. No posts, no followers, no posts. So your friends don't even follow you on there. Or even if you've got a burner account, so you don't even want your friends to see it. Like, but you know everything. You got everything so worked out. You got everything so worked out that you're on a 0 follow HMRC repped account at 10 o'clock on a Monday. But you've got the world worked out, haven't you? I'm still holding this one. Fair play. Yeah, hopefully some of you, man, with some really nice spreads would still be in it. We can look for re-entries soon. After this one. Because I do still think we're going to be moving up. Let's look at the DXY. Tapping into this area. Let's see where the DXY goes from here. Shush, Louis, you're a joker. Stop taking the piss out of cab drivers. People work, bro. You're just sitting on your ass. Don't piss me off, bro. People work. What on earth are you talking about, Kevin? Never said nothing's wrong with being a cab driver. I said those type of cab drivers that have it all worked out. And bro, if you've actually have any life experience, anyone in here that's over the age of 20 knows exactly what I mean. Everyone in this chat has been in a cab and the driver tells you about politics. What's wrong with the politics of the world? What's wrong with the economy? What's wrong with this war that's going on? What's wrong with that war that's going on? Why people ain't got no money? It's just a fact of life, innit? Cab drivers are just known. Like, there are people that drive cabs and Ubers that they think they've got the world worked out. Everyone who's over the age of 20, I promise you now, they will tell you the same thing. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Where did you learn about it to wrap your head around it? Everything is confusing. Go to my YouTube, bro. I explain it in a really, really simple way. Really simple way. Let's go back on this gold. See how this gold's turning out. Yeah, I get you, misread, bro. Yeah, man. Because they take in so much BS from their passengers, they believe everything they hear. Yeah, facts. Facts. Do you know what it is more, bro? They listen to the radio. They just sit there listening to the radio. They don't see the world. Like, you're literally in a box listening to a radio. It's like people that listen to, boys, you know them man that sit there and listen to either LBC or GB News. If you listen to either of those two, you're being brainwashed. Anyone who's that much left wing or that much right wing, you don't know. In my opinion, we can't really take you that seriously. Because it just means you've become emotional about it. You're choosing a side. Because you can't tell me the left is definitely better than the right, or the right's definitely better than the left. There's no black or white. It's a grey area. So when someone's majorly on one side, do you know what I mean? Like, people sit there, watch GB News and just become so convinced of this one thing. It's the same with LBC. People just become convinced of this one thing. This guy can never be Prime Minister with this attitude. Bro, that's the attitude a Prime Minister actually needs, bro. It's a big problem that we have right now, David, man. Is that people and politicians are exactly the same. They're treating it even more now like America is, where it's black and white. You're either left or right. That's it. And what that means is someone like Keir Starmer knows that people on the right will never vote for him, so he won't bother to appease them or do anything to appease them, and he'll just do it for the left. And when the right-wing governments come, it'll be the exact same. They won't actually do what's best for the country. They'll do what's best for the group of people that vote for them. It's called bipartisanship. I always go on about bipartisanship. The worst thing in America is bipartisanship. It means you can be psyoped so easily, chat. Think about this, yeah? I always say this. Transgenders, how many have you seen? I've probably seen in the last year, I've probably seen maybe 4 transgenders maybe in the last year. Yeah, it's always on the news. They're always talking about it. They're always drilling it down your throat. One side saying, oh, they're going to kill all trans people. They're going to take all their rights. And then the other side is going, oh, trans people, they're coming for your children. They're trying to turn your kids gay and all this. But in reality, when you actually go into the world, you don't see them. And what it is, it's a psyop, because they know if they can pick a pointless, menial thing, like fringe thing like transgenderism, right, and convince you one way or the other of it, they know you will then vote for that party. Rather than looking at the economics, rather than looking at the war, the foreign policy, the stuff that actually matters, they know they can psyop you, because you have to pick black or white. And that's massive in America. You see it so much in America. They're so easily psyoped. Any little thing is psyoped. Think when Charlie Kirk, you're either pro or you're against. And if you're pro, you're right wing. If you're against, you're left wing. There's no middle ground. Like, it means you can be psyoped so easily. Like, how many people vote right wing because of transgenders, or how many people vote left wing because of transgenders, even though it doesn't even matter, and none of us ever see them or really ever speak to them. That's the problem with bipartisanship. We went way off track there, but yeah. Okay. AI just told me trading EU, GU, ask about refinements. Fair play. Fair play, TikTok. You're right, bro. Yeah, man. Appreciate that, bro. What refinements have you made? So my strategy. So the main refinement I would suggest anyone to make is time-based. Realise that the market moves different depending on what time of the day it is, and what time of the week, and what time of the month it is. So you can have a setup at 8 AM that is valid, and the exact same setup can form at 2 PM that's not valid. Do you know what I mean? Like I could see the exact same thing on a chart at one time, which makes it valid, a different time makes it invalid. So just research what happens on different times of the day, what happens on different times of the week, and what happens on different times of the month. That would be my advice to you, bro. People don't realise that it doesn't matter what party you vote for. Yeah, sort of true. The AI was right. Are you sure? Yeah, facts, bro. I can't lie. The AI cooked me right there. AI cooked me there. Oh, to be fair, cooked his peak, because, bro, we literally stopped at like this much, and we're probably, well, I think we're still going to be bullish. AI was right, though. Touche, AI. Touche. Are you tickling the actual detail? Yeah, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Yeah, we're nicely up, man. We're nicely up for this week, though, boys. Lovely start there. 3R or 2.8 RR there. I didn't take this one, but let's just assume this is a loss. We would still be up nicely. Regardless. Yeah, these bomber guys, these men are really weird. I don't actually understand what they're about. They're really, really weird, chat. It's basically this other group, right, that for some reason are obsessed with Richesse. I've never spoke about them once, never talked about them once, never done nothing about them, never said anything about them. But for some reason, all of their fans come into my chat. I don't know why. But yeah, that's what they seem to do. Every live as well. Did you hit SL? Bro, can you fucking see the screen? Yeah, obviously. Ooh. Still up though, don't get it twisted, chat. This is why you got to be careful on social media, boys, because people are so fucking negative nowadays. You have a win, no one says rape. No one, wow, nearly said something mad. You have a win, no one says nothing, but then when you lose, everyone gets bare angry. Bro is mad here at SL. Kevin, if anyone's mad here at SL, let me just scroll up to your comments. So much emotion. Yeah, trust me, bro. Not people don't realize, like, it's all fun and games commenting and shit like that, but if you bring trading so like emotional and so battle based, you're never gonna get nowhere. You got to take losses on the chin. The difference with me is your mentor, whoever's commenting that, probably just doesn't show losses. So you think it's not normal. Whereas losses is very, very normal thing in trading. No trader doesn't take losses. A very, very normal thing. You're gonna lose just as much as you're gonna win in trading. As long as you're using positive RR, then you're going to be profitable. But you are going to lose as much as you win. I tried booking a call with you. Yeah, Kevin, I'll never jump on a call with you, mate. Apologies, that. I've already jumped on a call with you, Kevin, bro. I've wasted my time with you. You didn't take nothing into account. Like, there's no point. You can't trade this strat with 10 million AUM, rather swing. Yeah, definitely, but swing trading's better. Can I trade gold in London session? Yeah, bro. This gold is just consolidating like mad right now. Giving grief on a TikTok post, I'll win. Yeah, boys, I can't lie. We was on a bit of a rage baiting mission this morning, innit? So, the fact Kevin comes on here and tries to rage bait says it all. Yeah, trust me, EK, bruv. To be fair, EK, that's like the pot calling the kettle black right there, but it is true. Pretty sure DXY will continue up this week if US shutdown ends. I don't think it's got anything to do with the shutdown, bro, in my opinion. Lou, we literally had a call on. Like, that's what I said, and you didn't take nothing into account. So why am I going to call you again? When you know how many people like have asked me to jump on calls? I'm going to try and help people that actually are serious. If I was to jump on a call with you, Kevin, that's someone else who I'm not jumping on a call with. You got to think about that. And you just like you don't take trading seriously, innit? So the Bitcoin he go up or dump for you, men. What? What do you mean, bro? I don't really know what you mean, to be honest. It says the market opened at 1 AM this morning. Wait, what? What do you mean, bro? What was your last winning trade, bro? This one here, man. We had this one this morning. I didn't even take this one. This is what I'm saying. You can go back on my YouTube and actually watch what I said. But yeah, we've had this dub this morning. I didn't take this one, but we did send it in. I can show you as well. Again, I show proof of everything. No one else does. So there you go. This was this one. SL. Where are we? Here. And then we got this one. Was the EU trade. You can see sent at 7:02. 7:20 we entered. TP was hit there. It's 2.8 RR. And then if you took this one as well, you would have had a -1 RR. So it would be up for the day 1.8 RR. 1.8 RR. And then you'd probably, well, I don't know. Yeah, if you took all the trades, you'd be up 1.8 right now. And then this gold trade right now, you'd be potentially would have taken that, wouldn't taken that. Basically at break even. So I've been trading on gold for demo for a couple of months. Yeah, it's a good idea, man. It's a good idea. Good morning. How you doing, London Watch Deals? How you doing, bro? What's the best thing to trade for beginners? The best thing to do first of all is make a demo account, bro. I wouldn't really recommend going straight into the live markets. Bro, good I am, bro. Stop. I would rather Kev. I would rather Kev as a mentor than Lou. Jesus, imagine Kev as a mentor. By the way, bro, why does it keep doing this? By the way, chat, the reason I get hate is because I actually show my losses. Not everyone else just shows you their wins. I come on live and I'll take a loss and say I've lost. Everyone else will not do that, and they've tricked everyone on the net into thinking that losing is not normal. If you take a win, your most likely scenario is your next will be a loss. You're going to win just as many trades as you lose. But no one else shows that. So when I come on live and show a loss, people's like, oh my God, Lou's lost. He's lost a trade. He must not be out of trade. He must be shit. If I show one win there, then one loss there, that's normal, guys. That's normal. It's normal. DT Open strat, Kev. 2 weeks in demo, I've made 8k profit, but real things seem so much different. Yeah, if you've been on demo for a while, I'd recommend maybe putting some small dough into a funded, some small money into a funded account. If you want to go with Alpha Capital Group, you can use my code Richesse. Richesse. It's actually all capitals, but yeah, you can use that with Alpha Capital Group. You get a funded account. I've got a 5k funded. I thought you said you was on demo, bro. Oh, nice. You got funded now. Yeah, nice, bro. Nice. I don't lose 100% win rate. To be fair, Sean, I do believe you. I never used to lose in 2024, bro. So you're capping. My mind told me to close the year at minus $18. Now I keep closing before these SLs. Yeah, I would never recommend closing early, boys. That's another thing. Another thing what the internet's tricked people into believing is that people should go break even. Let me remind you, chat. Every other person that would come live or say anything, at this point here, for insurance, so they don't look bad, they would say, all right, guys, stop loss at break even. I could do that every time, right? And I know then it would make me look better because it'd seem like I never lose. I could say that. I could say, oh, yeah, stop loss at break even. That's what everyone does. Look at anyone's little backtesting videos and you'll see. So this was at its highest point. What is it? 0.5 in profit or 0.6, whatever it was. Most people would go break even or say they would go break even, right? And then it would trick you, man, into believing that losses ain't like a normal thing to take. I'm not going to bullshit you, man, and be like, oh, yeah, stop loss at break even. You can't do that every time. You've got to take a loss to the face. You've got to take shit to the face, innit, sometimes. That sounded crazy. Ignore that last bit. Ignore that last bit. Please ignore that last bit. Please ignore that last bit. It's because I'm in -5 drawdown, bro. Kev, go back to gym, you sad old man. I'm 5% drawdown on phase 2, 100k, but I'm getting it back. Lovely, bro. Literally, bro. And that is something that every fucking... I'm in a GU short going well at the minute. Nice, dude. That is a thing that so many... Literally everyone does on the net, boys. Just after I've said that, watch, innit? Any trader, whether it be a video or a live, as soon as they're a micro pip in profit, they go, right, stop loss of break even. Because they don't want to look bad to their followers. They don't want to tell them the real. I don't want to tell them the real. I'll tell you the real truth. I could have said, right, stop loss of break even. Makes me look better, but it's just, it would be feeding you, man, bullshit. I ain't going to feed you, man, bullshit. I'd rather take a loss to the face and take the hate. That's why we've actually got a decent com, boys, because me and Mace will take a loss. Do you know what I mean? We'll take a loss to the face and admit it. We won't, like, stop loss at break even all the time. We tell you the real facts. That's why you never see us fucking flexing shit as well. Like, why do you never top tick or bottom tick? No one top ticks or bottom ticks, boys. If you see a trader with an anime profile picture that top ticks or bottom ticks, I'll tell you, this is what they do. I promise you, chat. Again, this is me exposing most man on who trade on this app. Most man, if say they top tick or bottom tick, this is what they do. Yeah, I'll show you exactly what they do. So they're on a demo account and they do this. They go, right. Wait, let me just. Right, they'll go like this. And they'll start their screen recording, right? Even though this is insanely unrealistic, people believe it or not believe it. They'll start their thing, and it'll hit stop loss, and then they'll go, all right, delete it, and then they'll start their screen recording again. Oh, and then they'll delete it again. They'll start their screen recording again, delete it again. Start their screen recording again. Oh my god, guys, I've just top ticked EU. I've literally just top ticked EU. Oh my god, chat, I've just top ticked EU. I promise you, chat, this is what these men do. Do not be fooled. If you actually think people are making 30R trades on a regular basis every other day, your mind has been frazzled. Chart check EU. They just removed the replay tab and removed the watermark. Yeah, facts. Yeah, trust me, Stu. But so many people do it, and you would have not believed the amount of people believe it. But that's most people that hate on me for taking like a loss or taking an L trade because they think that's the real scenario of trading. Boys, I promise you it ain't. I promise you. You got to bear in mind, me and Mace had an office in Canary Wharf for a whole year in the best building. We specifically got it in the best, most expensive building so we could surround ourselves with people that actually do this and speak to them about what they do. I promise you now, the overriding thing they'll tell you is never move your stop loss. Never move your stop loss to break even. Never move it. They say, if I've got a gun to your head and I say, move your stop loss, you say no and take the bullet. That's literally the words that he said to me. He said, if a dog could trade, it'd be the best trader in the world because it plays a stop loss, plays a TP, plays an entry, and will just do what it's told. It wouldn't have these emotes. It would do what it's told. Do you know what I mean? But then you go into the TikTok world and everyone says, oh, stop loss at break even, top tick this, top tick that. Speak to real traders, people, innit? Speak to people that are 40 years old. Don't even take it from me. Take it for people that are 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old. And me and Mace were speaking to on a regular basis, trying to get as much as we can. It's possible, not as often some make it out, but definitely possible. It's not really though, bro. It's not really. It's not a viable strategy option. You got to, as well, mate. You got to think, right? When you're trading, your wins and losses should typically be the same amount. If you're taking a 30 RR trade, that is wholly different to taking a 3 RR trade, which means you're pretty much taking trades in the ballpark of 30R every time. So it's going to be 30R, 20R, 15R, 35R, 40R. That will not work for you. The only way it may potentially work is if you have, I don't know, 2 to 1s, 3 to 1s, 2 to 1s, 3 to 1s, 2.5 to 1s, and then you've got a 30 to 1. Then it may work, but even when you do that, boys, it's not really how trading works. You want to be consistent. Just don't believe these, man, innit? I know a lot of people want to believe it. It's wishful thinking, innit? Where's your confluence on top tick? Literally just guessing, yeah. Like, the phrase top tick has been invented by the Matrix, I swear to God. But it's wishful thinking. I remember Elon Musk said the biggest problem with human beings in business and in general is wishful thinking. You want something to be true, so you convince yourself that it's true, when deep down you know it's implausible. Same way, has anyone seen this guy? I can't remember the geezer's name. Trade something. And he's 22 years old and he claims to have made $100 million in profit this year on trading. On a CFD broker, but basically, obviously bullshit. But the amount of people, go into the comment section of one of his videos, the amount of people in the comments that are saying, oh no, it's true. You know deep down they don't believe it, but it's wishful thinking. They want to believe that a 22-year-old can make 100 million off trading in 1 year, because then it convinces them they can do it. Deep down they know it's implausible, but it's wishful thinking. But yeah, chat. Don't believe it. Crazy. It's crazy. I've seen that. Yeah, trust me, bro. Up 3% on this GU short. Where did you get in, Stu? ALG's actually playing a lot more, man. A lot more recently. Yo, bro, just join. Can you talk to me about the rationale? Yeah, no worries, bro. Give me 2 secs. Give me 2 secs. Yeah, and people actually believe it, Stu. Like, it's actually mad. If you go into the comments, everyone's like, bro, trust me, he's real, he's real, he's real. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's mainly Africans, because he's at that point, like, the guy is so unbelievable that even majority of, like, just normal Americans and normal English people know he's lying. But a lot of Africans and again, I can't slate them for it, like, it's normal. But obviously they're wishful thinking because they want to believe that even more because their situation's even worse. And you get a lot of African trade. That's why you get so many people in South Africa, right? We look at it and go, bro, these South African traders are a joke. Like, how do you believe that they're actually making 50 million off one full port? But a lot of people in South Africa or African people will believe it because it's wishful thinking. They think, oh, this is possible. This can get me out of this scenario. It's not the real. I'll bring you the real. I'll bring you a win. I'll bring you a loss. That's the real. 3R, 2R, that's the real. Top ticking, making 100 million in a one trade. That's not the real thing, boys. It's not the real thing. So stop this wishful thinking, kill your ego, and take this shit actually seriously. Rise, bro, got some questions. Just asking the chat, bro. I ain't really trying to rise anyone. I'm probably going to jump off soon. EU still funner. Wait, what? As long as it's just about your confluences. There's a CRT guru called Romeo who has convinced followers the followers he shorts for it. Bro, Benedict, I see that guy on Twitter so much. The fact people like believe him, it's just so dumb. It's so dumb. He's a good trader as well, but he even does it for rage bait. Like, you can tell. He'll have like a running trade on, and you know when you can see the P&L on the right, and the P&L will say like like 20 million. And he's half doing it for rage bait, and he's half doing it because he knows people will actually believe it. But yeah, man, it's wishful thinking, such a horrible thing, especially for young kids in the game as well. Because I know a lot of you, man, that come on my live and like try to slate me or hate or make jokes. You are quite young, innit? You're probably like 18 or whatever, and it's the young people that always fall for shit like that. I was the same. I thought trading was so much easier than it was when I was 18. I thought I'd learn it like that, and I'd be making... I thought by this stage, what I'm at now, the year I'm at now, I thought I was actually going to be making like £1 million a month. Yeah, it's not the real, boys. It's really not the real. But yeah, when you're young, you believe these type of things because you're naive and like you're really. I suppose life hasn't kicked you in the bollocks yet. Even though he's purposely doing it for reactions and people still believe in it. Yeah, trust me, bro. Wanted to TP at 4%, but I hit my stop loss. Unlucky, bro. I was in buys up 2.5%. Yeah, unlucky, man. You didn't really do anything wrong, though. I'd say you did the right thing holding it to an L. You don't want to hold till break even. Break even's just not good long term. You, man, got any questions before I jump off? Let me know. Yo, Stu, can you drop in the link to book a call, please, bro? I think... Wait, let me mark on Stu's trade as well, because I'm pretty sure he would have got in on the... Did you send that signal in, Stu? Did you send it in as a signal as well? Oh, fair play, Stu. Yeah, Stu, this is what I mean, though. Yeah, I'll speak to you about it after, to be fair. But this is always our goal for the signal group, is to aim for a reasonable amount. between 4, but basically between 5 and 8%. We normally, to be fair, recently have been getting more than that, but that's what we aim for in the signals, man. Is that amount. Oh, I think I like that. But yeah, if we can hit 5 to 8% in the signals, that's me happy and done. Like, there's no need for me to force it more. I treat our signal group like a hedge fund. Obviously not entirely, obviously not, but like, you man know what I mean. If we're up 5 or 6 or percent or 8%, I'm not gonna risk the members' profits. That's why it's always better to get in at like the start of the month. But yeah, we treat it like a hedge fund. So it's not a fact of, oh, if I see a trade, I'm gonna send it. We're working on the profit. Me, Stu, Mace, Jim Bob, Jack, who sometimes send them, Apex. We're working to hit that 5 to 8% P&L on a monthly basis. And if we hit that, that's it. Cool, done. That's why I didn't put mine on today. His was already 3%. Yeah, still, that's why I sent it into live signals as well on that other one. But yeah, no, that's what I mean, Stu. Do you and May started trading together? As I feel you got someone to trade with, you will always be better. Yeah, as soon as I started trading, I got Mace into it. I'll be real, me and Mace have always been like that. We've always liked to start businesses. We've always liked to go far with shit. The amount of businesses we started, oh mate, enough businesses we started. But hopefully you lot have got that. At least one mate is actually a little bit screwed on and you can get into trading. So yeah, in my opinion, it does help massively. Didn't leave to a new low or anything. I don't get how it was respected. Send me a DM if, actually, I'll tell you, Stu, can you send in the link to book a call? Yo, someone send it, Stu, send in the link to book a call, please. Send in the link to book a call, so you make a book a call, and it'll be me on there as well, so you can ask any questions that you have. DTO stands for Daily True Open, bro. Wow, what's Daily True Open? So Daily True Open is a New York opening time, so that's essentially seen as a premium with discount point. Below this point is seen as cheap, and above it is seen as expensive, or for better words, above it is seen as premium, and below it is seen as discount. This is slightly wrong on my chart, so... Fairs for getting in the bar today, yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is the re-entry here. I'll keep it on. I don't really want to keep it on. I'm not. It just makes your chart messy in it, but I can't remember where the entry was. It was 50% of that, wasn't it? Actually, no, it wasn't. It was that up here, wasn't it? Can't actually remember where it was. Wherever it was, chat. You man remember the trade if you've been in here. But yeah, any last questions, boys? I'm gonna jump off soon. Everyone, like, get out my TikTok as well. I need to start actually posting on there. But yeah, this was the other one. It was different to that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, that was too long we've had. Trade rationale for buyers, bro. Basically on the higher time frame, in terms of the daily, we have got this high to come into. So we want price to start making ways up to this high. To be fair, not really going to happen on a Monday, is it? So short-term trades are really the goal for Monday. Let me give me a chance. All right, book a call then, bro. But yours is going to have to be shortened to a 30-second call rather than a 15-minute. So I don't know how much I can take. Oh, it won't let me pin it. Oh, wait, it didn't actually work. It didn't actually work. Didn't actually work. Chat, join my Discord, innit? I'll put it in the... Wait, Stu, drop the Discord link if you can. Or does it even let you do that? So we can just put it in the free chat. Yeah, boys, everyone get in the Discord right now. Everyone get in the Discord. I'm going to drop a link to book a call. Safety. I'm going to drop... where is it? Yeah, essentially on the daily time frame, probably. Oh, yeah, I missed that. Bro, why has it stretched out these trades so much? Why does it keep doing that? Trader view's bugging, man. Why is it bugging like that? Why has it made all... Bro, why is it actually bugging like that? That's actually so fucking annoying. Mate. Trader view's bugged as fuck, boys, today, by the way. But yeah, so in terms of our daily trading range, so this is our most recent low. Oh yeah, there it is. My stop losses were massive. I thought it was just me. Yeah, bro, Trader view's bugging, bro. It's bare annoying. But yeah, there's the link to the Discord, boys. I've just dropped the link to book a call if you want to get in. Yeah, the Discord is free, by the way. We've got mentorship and signals in there, but the Discord is free. So yeah, we've got this order block there, and we've got this external low. So in terms of the range, we want price to, same way we did here, where we hit the high and then made another low. Want to hit the high, make another low. So we're coming from our internal order block to our external low. It might take a while to get up there because price is kind of slow right now, but yeah, we eventually want price to come here and then come to the low. You need to buy, then stay a little. Wait, what? Let's have a look at this gold as well. Gold strategy, ask about DTO. Bro, this AI is pretty sick. Wait, why did I say that so weird? It's actually pretty sick though. I don't know if it's telling me, but I'm surprised you man can't see it. It says gold trading strategy, ask about DTO. Yeah, chat. Ask me about the daily Tropa, man, if you don't know what it is. To be fair, I'm really going to jump off now. What entry should be looking for EU or GU throughout the day? To be fair, bro, I'd wait till Tuesday at this point. At this point, I'd wait till Tuesday. I still want to see price buy. So, in my opinion, I would go for longs. But with that being said, I would personally wait for Tuesday. I mean, Monday New York session is notoriously hard to trade. So, yeah. It's all about the gambling. Yeah, chat, I'm probably going to jump off now. If you go to my YouTube, we will be live. I'll be live for the New York session. Or Mace will be live for the New York session. So we will be live. Mace will be live for the New York session on our YouTube. Richesse Effects. Go over there right now, boys. Just hit 3K subs on there. Big up to you, man, for that. Tomorrow news and Eurobank holidays look like tomorrow might be shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. Could wait for Wednesdays. We'll see tomorrow, though. We're live every day anyway. But yeah, okay, shit. Yeah, my phone's on like 5%. But yeah, boys, everyone go over to the Discord, man. Everyone going over to the Discord, get in the YouTube. Wait, Stu, come on, let me pin the Discord one more time. You, man, copy and paste this in browser if you want to get in the best community in the UK full of people that actually do this. As I said, I don't lie to you, man, and pretend that I fucking full, what do they call it, top tick every 2 seconds. We'll tell you the real, what trading's really, really like, how it actually happens. You'll see real people in there. Not people that are showing off just for screenshots, just so they can post TikToks. Oh, there we go. Yeah, not people that are showing off for screenshots. We're doing it so we can send it to our mates, little group chat. Look at me, I top ticks, bro. I top tick G. Look at me, bro. And then put a little anime edit. You know this one? They love this one as well. The soundtrack over the back. Who are you, Anakin? Who are you? I don't even know you anymore. Do you know what I mean? We don't trade to make cool little edits and post them on TikTok. We do this shit to make money and give ourselves a better fucking life. So we tell you the real. But yeah, chat, Discord's there. The realest Discord in the UK, boys. I'll be honest. Realest Discord in the UK. Realest Discord in the UK, chat. Also, just give away 150k's worth of accounts on Friday in the Discord. You think I can target London Open for Naz? Send me a DM, bro. I'll reply to you on DM. I've got bare DMs to respond to, so I'm going to respond to all of them now. Yeah, there's a Discord there, chat, if you want to get in. Like I said, if you actually want to make progress in trading, look, if you... What's wrong with my screen? Yeah, if you want to trade... If you want to trade to get a cool little screen... If you want to trade on a demo account to get a cool little screenshot, put a nice cool little music over it, and then send a little picture of you and your mates out shopping, yeah, join another Discord. If you're doing it to actually fucking trade on a real account and actually make money consistently, get in our Discord. We do this for real, chat. We do this for real. Like I said, man, we had an office in Canary Wharf. We're not there anymore because we was in Thailand for a year. We went, like half a year, so we went there for a bit. Like, yeah, the rent there's like 5 bags a month. We could have bought any other influencer. I promise you this, any other person you see on TikTok, instead of that 5 bag a month going to an office to actually improve trading by networking with better people, they would have spent it on, this car, this watch, this car, this watch. Bro, me and Mace could have fucking 10 rollies each on what we're fucking paying for that rent. Bear in mind we had a driver as well, and we had people that was just... Basically, was just paying for their fucking life. But yeah, man. As I said, you get the real with us. You get the real... If you want to actually trade, it's the place to be. If you want to make you feel good about life, go into another Discord, because it's going to make you think the game's easier than it is. It's going to make you think you can top tick every day. It's going to make you think all this baloney about the charts. All this crap about the charts. Which isn't true. Stop showing off. No, I'm just saying though, man. I'm just saying. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. We're not showing off. Like, literally, bro. Like, we're not. We never show watches. Never show anything like that. Anything like that. We don't flex in it. We are humble boys. We praise God all the time as well. I'm a Christian. So is Mace. We praise God all the time, chat, as well. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, boys, I'm probably going to jump off now. My phone's going to die anyway. Out of the kill zone, so... Do you recommend to learn to top bottom ticking instead of following ITT mentorship? Yeah, I reckon you should learn top tick and bottom ticking. But it's important when you do it, you got to listen to this exact sound. Wait, hang on. You have to put this on over the back, though. You have to put this over on... If you're learning the top tick or bottom tick TikTok trader fucking course, you have to listen to this. You have to. You man ready, yeah? You have to listen to Star Wars and anime edits over and over again. So it gives you plus 10 top ticking ability. Fact. Mate, gold doesn't want to move. Yeah, gold's literally sitting at fucking break even. Hasn't really moved all day. Probably waiting for the New York session anyway. Either 1 tick time frame. I 2 tick 15 times a week. Yeah, facts. The Star Wars edits do be colder. They are. Bro, do you know what the coldest edit is, bruv? What do you man know about the fantastic Mr. Fox edits? Bruv, what do you man know about that? The fact that, bro, fuck this. Before I jump off, I'm going to put on this last edit, innit? This is the one edit I'll fuck with, innit? Top tick team. What are we going to call them? Top tick tossers? Nah, we got to call them something better than that, to be fair. But this is actually a cold edit. Let me show you, man, this. I'll jump off after this, innit? But I just want to... This is cold, innit? I rated this. Oh, who's seen that? Who's seen that new thing on Netflix or whatever it is, or Paramount Plus with Kim Kardashian as like the lawyer chick or something? I think I may have caused palsy temporarily. Yeah, I was trying to decode it. Don't care if it hurts. Why is it so zoomed in? Holy shit. Where is this fucking edit? Why can't I find it? This shit's got like 1 million likes. Why can't I find it? Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me, chat. Let me find the coldest edit to possibly ever exist.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Come see, come ça. Anyway, the views are better above ground.
Bro, this film is not about foxes. This film is not about foxes.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Come see, come ça. Anyway, the views are better above ground.
Bro, I'll let you man watch the rest of the edit for yourself, innit? But bro, that shit gives me goosebumps.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Come see, come ça. Anyway, the views are better above ground.
Bro, that shit makes me fucking... I'm screenshotting every bit of advice that AI gives me just so I can remember it. But yeah, chat, I'm going to jump off now. Big up to all you man for tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next live, people. Go to my YouTube. Morning Reality, how you doing? Yeah, everyone go to my YouTube. Richesse Effects. I've got Discord link there. My Instagram's also Richesse Effects. Discord link there. Live on YouTube for the New York session. I'll be on a different TikTok where it won't be me. It'll be my best mate who runs Richesse with me. He'll be on his TikTok, but we'll be on the same YouTube. So go on YouTube if you want to tune in for the New York session. I'll be there. I'll be active as well. But yeah, man, big up to you, man, who tuned in. Appreciate all the support on TikTok, boys. Hopefully I'll see some of you, man, in the Discord, in the mentorship, in the signals, whatever it may be. I'm good. See you later for US. Yeah, see you later for US Reality. But yeah, big up everyone, and I'll catch you in the next live, people. Sweet. Yo, someone just asked, did I take this trade? I didn't take this gold trade. No, I didn't take this gold trade. Oh, yo, let me quickly go through the rage baits. Let me go through the rage baits real quick. This is gonna make me laugh. This is gonna make me laugh. London session goated. London way or no way. No way people trade in New York in the Big 25. I like that one. No way people trade in New York in the Big 25. Yes, absolutely understand the liquidity or be liquidated. Yeah, facts. TJR Strat is a bag of sand. TJR Strat is goated. Oh, mate, he's getting the rage baited. Oh, big up, innit, for you, man. That is jokes. Big up to everyone who commented on that. That is jokes. Anyway, I appreciate you, man, tuning in. Oh, no, I'm not in any trades now, bro. Not in any trades now. I'm not in this gold one. Gold one still looks decent, bro. But, yeah, I'm not in it, so we'll see how it plays out. But, yeah, man, I appreciate you, man, tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next live, my people. Sweet.